Well, it says I'm live.
Yeah, I'm about to go check.
Yep, I'm live.
All right. And I can hear you good.
Hello.
Just got one person in the house.
Two.
Two people in the house already?
Hello, hello.
They're devotion. Wow, that was quick.
I'm just practicing tonight. So,
All the better to see people and bring them up and
mm-hmm.
chitter chat.
Malachi. Hello. 351's in the house. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you. I have a new headset.
He has his son's headset.
Drop the link if somebody wants to come up and chat with me. Chris is in the house. Well, I have 5 people in the house for just to practice. So, how's everybody tonight?
Chris said it was me. I was wondering because everybody else was saying it was good.
Well, Chris, turn your
He
speakers
said
up.
it was me.
Small town catfish, how you doing tonight? So, uh, hey babe, I don't see my nightbot though.
I know. Well, that's what I'm about to look at and stuff and see what I can figure out.
Well, Chris, I appreciate you stopping in, but if you need to get some beauty sleep, by all means, Lance. Uh, Same thing for you, 351. Especially if you're going fishing early in the morning, or unless you just want to take me fishing with you right now live, we're good with that too. Yes, I did, because some people trying to get my attention and I'm talking and I don't see them, and I can that means I can get rid of some of the wrenches, and then everybody that comes into my live, all they got to do is say something, type something in. Do I need to get a different code? Is that the right code for StreamYard to have people come up?
Should be that one up at the top. I'm clicking it, don't bring me up. Or you can, but they're not hearing me very well.
I don't guess that's the right one.
Oh, no, it says you're in the broadcast studio. Hold up.
Miss Malachi, how are you doing? Picked all your tomatoes today and they were all still green, huh? Well, I guess you're going to have fried green tomatoes.
Okay. It says ended. All right, so that's the one from last time, babe.
Okay.
So you need to go up at the top, copy and paste what you have up there, and put it in the StreamYard.
Mike's Fishing Home, how are you doing? Says I got 10 people in here watching me. So I need to click where?
Do you see? Okay, up at the top where it says StreamYard. Okay. Hold on. Because I can't see it.
Right there or right there?
That one. I'm going to copy that one. Okay, yep. And you're going to copy it. Right click. Nope. Start again. Do you want me to do it? There. Yes. Now copy. Got it? He's doing it without a mouse because we ran out of USB ports. Right click again and paste. No. In tab. That should have done it.
If anybody wants to come up, you can click on that link and it'll bring you up.
That'll be a new one each time.
So I have to do the same thing every time? So, does anybody want to come up? Well, I got 12 people in the house now. Good night, Joanne. $351, you want to come up? Tell us a little bit about your channel. Small town. It ain't that bad. I'm sure by now you've seen my first video. I had to shoot it like 12 times before I decided it was good.
And a lot of
And then my lovely wife, Texans Down Under, cut and chopped and pasted and put it all together for me, so it looked even better. Fishing Chicks here.
Okay, Mike's Fishing Home says I was in there and had to come up. Did it,
Frontier Survivors in the house. How you doing tonight, Frontier? I'm just practicing.
is it showing him that?
Copy. Okay. I dropped the link again if you want to try again, Mike or Frontier. Either one of y'all want to come up, come on. Anybody is more than welcome to come up. I'm just practicing trying to get things dialed in for next Tuesday night. Aha, I see you now.
There we go.
Yeah.
There it is. What's
They need
going
to make
on,
my
big man?
screen a little bit bigger.
Oh wait, let me turn sideways.
Uh-oh. Anybody else get an Amber Alert? I
Okay.
turned on the do not disturb, but it doesn't work.
Well, not for emergency stuff.
Gotcha. Anyways, I figured I'd help you out with testing, man.
So, how you like that new rod?
Oh, that's a beautiful rod.
It is. I was watching the other night. I was like, man, I need to get me one of those. Frontier says we don't need any practice.
I don't know why I'm lagging like a son of a bitch right now. When you're talking, your lips ain't moving, and I'm answering late.
Is that better? I'm trying something new with the headphones.
Yeah, you were in sync that time.
Okay. We might just be lagging a little bit. I mean, we
I'm
are
gonna
in
go ahead
different
and
time
help
zones.
out. I just wanted to show you how to do it. I'll be back in your chat. We are definitely lagging and hearing double time.
So, hey, and if you guys ain't got Mike's Fishing Home, y'all go check him out, man. He's a good guy. Yeah, Frontier. They're my sons. But I'm trying it out because the other night when I was live on this computer, the speakers weren't working. So, but y'all can hear me fine, right? I just dropped the link again if somebody wants to come up. Somebody else wants to try to come up. but I'm just more or less goofing off tonight. Figured, there was quite a few people already live. So I figured I could sneak in and sneak out without being detected too much. But yeah, it says I got 13 people in the house. I guess the rumor is I'm too big to sneak. So,
Okay. So
and Frontier, I'm also trying something new. I'm trying to connect my Nightbot with the chat so I don't have to have so many wrenches. That way, anybody that comes in, if somebody doesn't like them or don't want to drop their link, it'll be there. So all they got to do is type in something. So. But yeah, like I said, if y'all don't have Mike's fishing home, y'all go check him out. He does some pretty interesting stuff over there. He catches some pretty nice fish too. Yes. It makes it easier, and then I can have people with wrenches that can, instead of spending all that time trying to drop everybody's links, or if they don't see the person trying to holler at them saying, hey, can you drop my link? That way it happens. All they got to do is type in a little thing, and then my wrenches can go after
okay.
Smurfs.
Tell her I see the commands now. Or...
Well, and it says Nightbot is open.
It is. It's on. It's just I didn't have those commands set up. I didn't know about that.
Ah, she just seen it.
And I'm his daughter.
And none of them can hear you, Cassidy's World, because I have headphones on.
I heard him talking about me.
Actually, I did.
You did hear her?
Well, type something in and see what it does. What's the password? Is it hello?
I can't join because I'm cleaning my room.
Oh, they heard you. Frontier says hi. She ran saying hi.
All right. Now I can put
Oops.
these things in now that I know what's supposed to be done. It's going to take a couple of minutes for me to. That's what
Alvin Law's in the house saying hello to Mike.
okay.
Small Town Catfish. Nightbot
Wish I could have
is a very unique tool
Oh,
that you can use for when you're live streaming that will help regulate your chat and gives the moderators a chance to actually do what they're supposed to do in a live. And people don't have to holler, hey, can you drop my link? What's up, Dobson? I see you sneaking. You like me, you too big, brother. You can't hide. And this is just a practice night. That's all I'm doing is practicing and just chit chatting, trying new stuff. I figured everybody else was already on live, so I figured I could sneak in here and get away with it. But y'all just like proving me wrong. Straight to the points here. I'm glad somebody's straight to the point. I will drop the link again. If somebody wants to come up, feel free. My door is open. And if that link's not working, let me know. So straight to the point, I gave you a wrench because I don't have my Nightbot up working yet. So if you want to drop your links or drop anybody's links, y'all feel free. Have fun. 351, I'm going to give you one too. But yeah, y'all can drop any of your links that you want to. You can drop your own link. It does not matter to me.
Oh, okay.
I wish Sui would come in.
Let's try it again.
Is that better? Can you hear me?
No, I'm still. I'm kind of confused because I'm on a Wi-Fi too. Instead of,
Yeah, I don't know. All this stuff is new to me.
yeah. Normally, when you're on Wi-Fi, the connection is real good.
Yeah, most of the time it does. But you're way up there in the holler. I'm down here on the plains of Texas.
Well, yeah, maybe. Y'all need to get some more cables running around over there. Yeah.
She sent you
I'm in the
another
plains
email.
too, but it's, in the central Illinois, so we got plenty of reception and stuff, but
Yeah.
I got it.
So
I'm just working on copying over the work.
I'm trying to see what Dobson's over there saying. Uh-oh, he's gone. I didn't do it.
What do you mean he's gone? I see him still.
No, he's gone.
Oh, no, he's gone. Yes, Cassie, did you get that stuff cleaned up? I better see it. It's already up to temple. Yeah.
I don't know what the problem is there, Frontier. Hey, Willie, you want to come up? Or Frontier? Hey, Frontier. Willie saying, Dobson saying, what's up? Uh-oh. Freezer Bound's in the house.
No.
I gave you a wrench, Freezer Bound. If you got any channels you want to promote, feel free. You can promote your own channel. It's okay with me.
I might be 20 in a couple minutes. I don't know.
I just sent if the bot picks it up. And I know. All right. I put in a command, but it's not. Let's see if that.
I did drop the link if anybody wants to come up. Is Pontoon Jody in the house? Yes. How you doing? Flathead Queen.
Good.
Yeah. We got the Flathead Queen in here tonight. And we got the Shovelhead King. Yeah. I said it, Willie. If somebody could drop Pontoon Jody's link, I would appreciate it. She needs some love and some support over there. $3.51, thank you. Hey, Freezer Bound, you want to come up? No problem. Anytime, Miss Pontoon Jody. Yes, sir, Mike. That's right.
Is this going to Matthew's Ryobi? Did I get it?
No, sir.
Oh,
It's mine.
you have the drill?
It's the one you gave to me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, wait. More bullet. No, here.
Yes, ma'am. I believe she did.
Yeah. All right. Tell her I just sent a thing back. That I had put that.
So, how you doing tonight, Miss Tony? If you'd like to come up, I did drop the link. Hey, Freezer Bound, if you could drop your link for Small Town Catfish, I'd appreciate it. Or anybody else that hasn't.
All right. Let's try this. Matt. We're gonna.
Is Malachi still in here? All right, Willie.
See that getting down those.
Yeah, freezer bound. He needs some help over there. He's nervous about his filming. I told him it was good, but I mean, his little short video was better than my first video ever. So
My first video was better than your first video.
Well, yeah.
Hey. No.
Cassidy.
Tell me if they would send something to me back because I'm on the night bot.
Huh?
Trying to figure out what I'm doing.
She's looking at it right now. Okay, I wonder if that helps y'all hear me. I turned the volume up. How about that?
Okay, click on the little orange detail button and take a pic of it.
I got too many things going on that I'm trying to pay attention to.
You go ahead and just worry about talking to people, and I'll worry about getting this done. Okay?
Thank you, Miss Tony. What's up?
What's up?
So how you doing tonight? I figured you'd have
Oh.
gone live earlier.
Well, we went and got my boy today. He finally came, he came to my house this time, first time ever. And well, that we was actually down there a lot longer than what we planned on. And then by the time I got back, everybody else seemed to be doing their thing. And then I was gonna go live late tonight after everybody else shut down, like I do sometimes. But he well, I'll just say he ate too much and he fell asleep on the couch. So I don't think he wants to go live tonight.
Yeah. You fill that boy up and he's ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
He must
Yeah,
he must have been thinking it was Thanksgiving dinner or something.
Well, we went out. First place we went to was the High Thrift Store out here. We spent like $60 in the High Thrift Store, and then we let him decide where we was going to eat at before we ever left. He picked the Hong Kong buffet, so we went over to Hong Kong buffet, and me and him both we ate way too much there, way too much. And
How
then
many frog legs did you eat?
actually I only ate 2. They were good though. But yeah, the guy standing beside me in line. Cause see, I've only had frog legs a couple times in my life, and one time they were fixed good, and a couple times they weren't fixed good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought it was chicken, cause all you could see was a piece of it sticking out underneath the onions and the peppers. So it looked like peppered chicken or something. So I went to grab a piece with the tongs, and when I picked it up, I realized it was frog leg. So I was like, well, I'm still gonna try these, you know, cause I know I've had good ones before. So I put 2 of them on my plate, and the guy standing next to me in line, he said, "What? You don't like frog legs?" I was like, well, I got to try and make sure these don't taste like the last ones I ate. And he stood there, just loaded his plate up, man. I mean, that dude was eating nothing but frog legs.
He saw you look like me down in the Chinese buffet.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's about that and shrimp's the only thing I eat at a Chinese buffet.
Right. And we told
I don't
him,
eat Chinese
yeah,
food.
oh yeah. Oh, I tore up the chicken and the shrimp. I had the pineapple shrimp. I had breaded shrimp. I had the butter shrimp, pepper shrimp. Yeah, I love my shrimp, man. And I had that rat on a stick. I call it rat on a stick. I know it's probably chicken. It's I don't know. It resembles chicken, but I call it rat on a stick. But it's good, whatever it is.
He did catch it.
Can you hear me this time?
Matt's paying attention. He's paying attention. I like that. I can hear you.
Yes. Yes, Miss Pontoon. Definitely. Me love some frog legs.
Oh, these were good too. Yeah, these were good today.
Well, he fell out again.
Poof.
Cassidy.
I'm getting
can
my
you
other
give me a
phone up so I
spitball,
can see
please?
chat. Yeah. See how much paper. Price tag's on there. Set it on top.
Here, hand me that one.
Chat. What are we practicing?
Oh, I'm just practicing my lives,
Oh,
trying out new stuff, trying to get this Nightbot up and going. So that you with the wrenches can do your jobs and not have to worry about people hounding you.
right.
How you doing tonight, small
Man,
town?
this is,
Small town.
I'm doing all right. Thought I'd get on here and show you some support, Bubba.
Well, I think you're
Oh,
getting
let me turn the
comfortable in
volume
front of
down
the camera.
on this. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good. I got two devices. I'm having to use my wife's phone and then my phone at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, thing.
That's what I do
There we
too.
go. Let me get this figure out away all that smoke in my face. Yeah, that
Yeah.
scares me to death to be on video.
Oh. If I can do it, anybody can.
I don't know. I bet you I tried for 2 hours trying to get that little bit of short. But
Sounds
yeah,
like
I'm
me and my
going.
first one.
I heard that. I'm on my first video is gonna be where it all started. That's where I went fishing first, and it's I got my own personal little beach out there, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
It's probably right up your alley with the spots that I fish at. You got you got channels, blues, flatheads, you got crappie, bluegill, carp, you name it, and it's all in this one little spot. But I've been having a hard time catching fish because the water's down so bad, and we've been getting all this rain, and the water's still down. Oh,
Avid,
wrong
how
camera.
you doing? Snake River.
Oh shoot, I forgot to
how
share
you
you
guys
out, man.
doing?
Give me a sec. I completely forgot, man.
I'm also a member, Willie.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother.
Oh, we all are. Hey, that just shows the sign of knowledge learned in life.
Yep.
I blame all of mine on my kids.
Well, I blame mine on my wife. She grabs
You're
it and
gonna get
says,
in
"Move
trouble.
back, boy." Oh, she's right here beside me.
Uh-oh.
You're missing one thing, Willie. The knife.
I got one. See y'all. Can y'all see what I paid for this?
Too much.
Oh, hang on.
$80,
49 cents.
49 cents.
That's why I thought I was going crack. 49 cents.
49 cents at the thrift store.
I'll be. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong in the thrift store.
Yep. Yeah, that was the first place I took my kid when he came up here. I was like, we ain't got much to do in this town. He's like, you got a thrift store. I was like, all right, let's go to the thrift store.
Mhm.
Avid Snake, Hawaiian, what's up? Raymond.
Thing.
Hey, you guys over there in the chat, feel free to drop links all night. We can make everybody's channel blow up. It does not matter to me.
Hey, can I make a special request on that, brother?
What's that?
Can I ask for a Hooks and Hammocks link to be dropped? Last time I checked, they were 69 away from 1K.
Y'all
Oh,
heard
wow.
it. Hooks and Hammocks.
Let me go see where they're at right now.
69 away from what?
They're at 952 right now, so they need 48 subs for 1,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
48 away.
Well, hey, Willie, I did something today that I didn't think I was going to get to for a couple of months. I broke 250.
Nice.
So I was like, sweet.
Nice. That is awesome.
I know it teeter-tottered right there at 250 for almost a week now. It kept going up and coming back down, going up and coming back down. But today,
Yep. Oh, dude,
last
it
time
will
I
do it
checked,
bad.
it was still 251.
Yeah, it'll do it all the way to 1,000, man. It'll mess with you. Palmetto.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir,
We
Palmetto.
got some more big
48,
times in
man.
here.
48 away,
Let
man.
me get this.
Hey,
And
Palmetto,
I planned on
gave
going
you a
live the
wrench.
other night trying to boost him and trying to get him his 1,000 the other night, but something else came up. That's all I'm going to say.
Mhm.
But yeah, and I apologize, Chris, for that. But my next live, that's probably what it's going to be about if he's not to 1,000 yet.
Huh? Oh, that's a signal thing, baby.
Hey, and if any of y'all don't have Frontier Survivor, he ain't far away from 1,000 either. So y'all go hit him up.
Man, there's another one too. Man, Polar Bear sent me another one the other night. Somebody else was 69 away. They was at the same number as Hooks and Hammocks, but I can't remember who it was now.
Well, Willie, don't you got like 70 or 80 accounts that you can just go? Boop, 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 and
Well,
have it make
but
it
see, I'm kind of stingy because my thing is trying to save enough of my channels that when they're right there, I can be the 1,000 plus. You know what I mean? And I did go ahead and get Hook started the other day, and he's got at least half of my accounts, but I'm saving the rest of them for a rainy day. When
I
he
don't see
gets
how
within
you
20, I might say, the heck with it, just make up more counts.
Mm.
I don't know how you keep up with all of them.
Well, most of them, that's all I do with them. Most of my extra channels, all I do is subscribe and let playlists run. I'll put them on live streams and not chat. You know what I mean? Just to make sure the subs stick and all that. But yeah, I just create all these channels just so I have them there when people need help. You know. That, and it's really fun coming in with stupid names. People like, who's that? And mess with them for a while, and then just say, what's up? And you're like, Willie.
Well, I know most of them.
Yeah, you don't know all of them, but you do know most of them. Well, some of them I don't ever talk in nobody's chat because of what I named those channels. You know, they're there, but you ain't ever going to see them talk.
Wow. You about ready for gun season, Big Matt?
Yeah, Just about. I'm ready to
Oh,
get me some hogs.
Oh, well, we don't have them right
We-
around where I'm at.
They're all over here.
Oh,
But
I've hit several in a big truck over in Texas.
and I tell you what, when I do get me a hog, I'm gonna show you boys some real good catfish bait. Talk about you gotta pretty much burn it off your hook to get it off.
That liver,
Hog liver.
no, the heart.
Nope, the skin.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
Really?
that's got a lot of oil in it. Yeah, I agree with you there. It's got a lot of oil in that skin, and that's what them catfish love.
You know,
Yeah.
one of the best baits I ever used in my life was groundhog liver.
Yeah.
That was crazy bait.
Well, I take that
these
over.
little- Go ahead.
Oh, I wait on you, man.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I
I'm the
take
host.
that Knox gelatin, and I put it in with my chicken, and then I use blood in with the Knox, and let it sit in the refrigerator. And that Knox just lets the scent out, like delayed release. It just lets it out real slow. And man, I'll tell you right now, if there ain't no catfish around, man, they will eat you alive. And hey, that's what I called a 54-pound blue on.
Yeah. No, we take the skin and
Mhm.
well, on a wild hog around here, they got about this much fat, and we don't ever
Yeah.
use it. You know, because you can't cook it down because it's just too nasty. But I'll cut it into little squares, and I'll use it for catfishing. My little brother takes and cuts little pork tails out of it and puts it behind his spinner baits.
Hey, that's a good idea. I'll start cutting the skin off my tenderloins and save that for bait. Our tenderloins I buy, they come with about that thick of skin and fat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you let me on that little secret. Well, I give you my little secret too with the Knox gelatin.
And I know there's a lot of deer hunters in here, like Mr. Avid and me, Frontier. If you take the silver skin off of the deer, you can use it for bait too.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
when you're fishing in areas with a lot of gar, that silver skin will actually tangle up in their teeth, and they can't get off.
oh, you're right there. They're right there.
You know, Avid,
Goodness.
I've heard that too about bear. And I want to go bear hunting, but we ain't got no bear here.
Oh, we got them here, and we also got pie balls. We got a lot of them here. Wow.
Avid makes something out of the silver skin.
Southern
Silver.
Creek.
Polar bear, what's up?
Polar bear, Bigfoot, what's up?
Y'all got those Asian carp where you're at?
We got buffalo carp, Asian carp, big head carp. Yeah, we have a bunch. We even have mullet everywhere, even in our freshwater systems.
All we got is just regular old carp here. And we got the fish of 1,000 casts, them lucid skipjack.
Yeah, we don't have no
Hey.
skipjack here.
Now we got them, but you're going to work hard for just one.
Yep. It's the same way around. It's the same way in the higher river.
Yeah. Over at the Harris Dam, the skipjack stay on the other side. And if you ain't got 20 ounces of lead on a bait caster, you ain't going to get to them.
Yeah.
because it's a long ways.
Now you go back 15 years ago to the Ohio River, man, and you can go down there by the power plants in that hot water, and you put 3 hooks on the line, and you can wrap aluminum foil on them hooks, nothing but aluminum foil. Throw it out there, and you come in with 3 skipjacks most of the cat.
I hear you.
But now, man, you go out there and you throw and throw and throw and throw, like you said, and you finally catch one, and you're like, all right, I got my bait for the night. You know, which there ain't too many fish left in the Ohio River either. But one skipjack probably make you a whole trip.
Hey, Polar Bear, if you want to come on up, I dropped the link.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Ohio
house
River's been
party.
destroyed by commercial fishing. It's just destroyed our river, man.
Yeah. We don't have commercial fishing or nothing like that around here. That's the reason why I got small town, because all the towns are probably the length of 2 football fields, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah. you sneeze, you done gone through it.
Well, yeah, and it wasn't like going to the fish market for commercial fishing. It was pay lakes,
Yeah.
because there's pay lakes all over Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, West Virginia, all of them, and them guys go out and run them big nets in the river for years now. Catch 10,000 pounds of fish a week, take them out, and put them in the pay lakes. Now it's hard to catch fish in the river now. I mean, they're there, you know, but
We don't have them here.
yeah,
Everybody gets out there on the creek bank and catches them one.
Yep.
Yeah. Our state record on a blue is 120 pounds and 4 ounces.
Right.
And the flatheads is 80, and our channels are 40 plus. The state record is 40 pounds and something ounces.
man.
That's a big fight. That's a big fight for a channel.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've never seen a 20-pound channel cat, but I caught a 15, and I thought I was fighting 30-pound blue.
And our flatheads, they bite like a brim, and I ain't never seen. I mean, I caught one 2 weeks ago, and I thought I had a brim on, but it wasn't a brim.
Rolling with
But I caught it
Raquel. How you doing tonight? If y'all got her, if y'all don't have her, y'all need to go check her out.
Polar Bear.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, Polar Bear?
Oh, I'm just getting home, man.
Oh. Well, you made it
Good.
there safe. That's what counts.
Oh yeah. Well, I only had to go down to the next valley.
Excuse me.
So
I mean, unless you were going fishing without us.
I did go
Then you
fishing
might be in
without you
trouble.
today. I did.
Man.
I caught 2 bluegill and 1 bass.
Well, see, if you'd have took me with you, you'd have caught 4 bass and 10 bluegill.
Maybe. But that's all right.
It went down.
I was just sitting there with my sister, just relaxing.
Family time's important.
Yeah, she just had a small heart outpatient thing done this week, so she's hurting.
Well, all of our prayers go with y'all. Help her with a speedy recovery.
Oh yeah, hopefully. They said that not to use her left arm for about 3 weeks, or not above her head.
Ooh.
So
Well, is she left-handed or right-handed?
she's right-handed.
Well, you're still in trouble. She can still slap you upside the head.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes, sir,
Isn't it-
Fraser Band.
Monday,
Sorry,
Willie got to meet her.
Oh yeah. She caught
You
the first
introduced
blue
her
and
to
her
Willie?
first shovelhead same day.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, what? She had 3 blues and 1 shovel or 1 shovelhead that day.
Yep. And
Thanks,
that big channel cat up in the lick.
I thought that was you. No, that was
No,
her.
I caught the first little channel, but that one,
Yeah,
I think the first one, once we got up in the Licking River, that was the big channel.
yeah.
Living a rugged life is here. How you doing tonight? Roman
So did
Williams, how you doing, sir?
Sorry. Willie, did Drew make it down there?
Yeah, he's out there sleeping on the couch right now.
All right. Well, I was just asking.
Yeah,
I'm glad that
my
you guys
sister
were
came
able to
up.
figure it out.
My sister came up this morning, took us up there, and then we was actually up there for a while because we had to go pick him up at our daughter's house, and then go back to his house, pick some stuff up, and then we stopped and seen our daughter while she was at work, and then we made a stop to see my nephew back up at 35, who works up there at Starbucks. So it was an awesome trip, but
Well, that's good.
yeah, Licking River survival in Kentucky.
Yeah, it comes right out of basically the Newport, Covington.
Yeah, straight across from the Red Stadium.
Y'all make it sound like I need to come up there and go fishing.
You're well, anytime, buddy. We're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mainly just fish farm
I'll wait.
ponds. I'm not, that was the first time ever river fishing for me.
Yeah, it looked like you were having a blast too.
Oh, dude, I always have a blast. I caught that 12.5 pound blue, which was my first one. But to be honest, that didn't even bother me. Like, if my sister would have caught it, I would have, I'd have been fine with it. She gets more excitement out of it than I do anyways.
Yeah, dude, they seen me with my poles out of the water half the time, and it's like, what are you doing, man? I was like, yo, I've caught these fish, man. I hadn't caught a blue cat in 3 years. I wanted to catch a blue cat. I caught a blue cat in the second spot we stopped at. I said,
Yep.
I've caught these fish. I want to see these guys catch these fish.
And I told you I was just going down there because my sister wanted to go.
Yep.
Mainly. So,
Whether I had bait on or not, I was having a blast, man.
yeah, dude, it was fun. I mean, we got soaked, but
Yeah, we definitely got sick. There wasn't nothing that wasn't wet, but I can tell you that.
Hey, y'all better
Yeah, it was-
behave. Alicia's in the house. Y'all better behave.
we rode home like we were a bunch of wet dogs, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's awesome, Frontier. Yeah, my grandpa fished the Licking a lot. My grandpa lived in Covington, Kentucky. He fished the Licking River like almost every day. I mean, literally.
And anybody over there in the link, y'all feel free to drop links, connect. We all family here.
Yeah, well, wait till
I
y'all
can
see
do that
wait till y'all see my live bait catching video. Don't get jealous now when I show y'all, because you probably ain't never seen anything like this before.
Can't wait to see it.
It's gonna be cool. I'm just waiting on my net to come in. Yeah, that's y'all gonna laugh at this one, because I can catch about 50 or 60 sunfish with one cracker.
Wow.
Nice.
You'll see.
Throw one cracker out and then throw net.
That's right. One cracker will get me about 30
I've
or
been
40,
there, buddy.
30
I
or
knew
40
that
fish.
I knew that trick, buddy.
Yes, living
Yeah.
a rugged life. We gave you a wrench. That means you can drop links.
Yeah, where I fish a lot, the road, when they built the dam, they flooded the valley, and the road goes from one side to the other side of the lake underneath it, and then we got the big bridge beside it. It's about 100 to 150 foot deep where I fish at, but I can't get out there.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah,
small
'cause
town.
I have small. Yeah.
I just want to point something out to you. You're not nervous
What's
on
that?
camera.
I know it. I know it. Yeah. The more I do it, the better I feel.
Yeah, some of
Yeah,
us
it's
are born
not that
to do it,
bad.
man. We can't help it.
Oh, I look like I was scared to death to do that little video, and it showed. Man, my wife said, "You
happens.
gonna do it?" Yeah, my wife was beside me. She said, "Are you gonna get out there and do that?" And I said, yeah. It took me about 5 or 6 takes, but I done it. It was long and short, but
Hey, that's all there is to it. You just got to get out there and do it. You've done it
Yep.
once.
yeah,
It'll get easier.
yeah, yeah. Well, I think
You should have
everybody will
seen
like
me.
my channel. It's a humble fishing experience, is what it is.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
I've
where
been
I
on
live
other
at,
people's. I was up on other people's lives, and I was thinking, all right, I got this. I can do this. And then I went live for the first time myself, and was like, and then somebody come up on the screen, and then it just all click, 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 just started rolling with it.
I heard that.
That's all you got to
Yeah.
do is just roll with it. And honestly, most of the people that are watching your videos, they're waiting to
Yeah.
see you stumble to see if you're going to cut it out or if you're going to be real. As long as you're real, that's all that matters.
Oh, y'all probably gonna see me fall once or twice because I have the grace of a limp noodle walking across some surfaces. I like to fell
It
in
happens to
the.
all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Small town, have
I
you seen me walk?
I tell you, just
Probably like
just earlier today, I was walking behind my vehicle, and I got one of them
Yeah.
receiver hitches, and I know it's there, and whack, it's a good thing I wasn't being videoed then, because that was not very nice words being said.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'll post those on my channel for you.
Yeah, I watched Parker run across them rocks like it was nothing. Me, I tried walking across and almost fell in the river.
Oh yeah,
I don't
buddy. I'm a
say
fat
nothing.
boy. I'm a fat boy. I do not have grace when I walk or run.
No,
Yeah,
neither do I.
I'm long waisted and I'm 6'4", so I got short legs and they just don't move as fast as the top part of my body does.
Yep.
I get around
Was that-
them a lot easier than most folks, but I'm 6'9" and I'm long everywhere.
Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah.
I just
That
walk
sounds
with
like
those
one.
adoption,
hop-
Mark.
Trying to catch one skipjack and almost fall in the river, and they had four gates open. So if I'd have fell in, I was gone.
Oh yeah.
But
That's moving.
I would
right there.
have stayed on it though.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, next time you go down there and they got 4 of them running, tie a rope around your waist and tie it to a rock, a big rock.
I'd probably, as big as I am, I'd probably pull the rock in with me.
Oh.
I got the window. I'm getting bombarded because I got those tube lights and moths above them. So y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what they're called? Fluorescent? Yeah. Fluorescent. They're fluorescent.
Yeah, the tube lights.
But yeah. Yeah.
Raymond, you seen me
The
run.
ones
It
we
ain't
used to
pretty.
play swords with. Now everybody does it. All guys do it. They play swords with them lights. I ain't weird, woman. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna y'all get to see where my first fishing trip started. It's not much, but there's some catzillas in there. I'll tell you that now.
I tell you what, I can't wait to see it.
I'm gonna do my best. I may fall in, but I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, there's lots of structure, probably 3 to 4, well, 2 to 3 mile an hour current. It's not bad. It's for what? I could throw a rod all the way across it if I got enough weight on it. But yeah. Oh wow.
Well,
Yeah, as you can
living
tell, I have
a rugged life, I don't necessarily fish for them, but I have caught a bluefish.
Bluefin.
Well, I caught a yellowfin. Does that count? It's still a tuna.
I don't even know what a bluefin is. Is a bluefin a tuna too?
Uh-huh. I think so.
I have no idea.
Hey y'all, does chat show up on the live stream too?
Yeah, you can pop chat up. There's a button down at the bottom of the screen should say chat.
I still always, when I'm on somebody
Oh, okay,
else's,
I
I
see it
use
now.
2 devices.
Yeah, my device just said do do do. Now it's turning off. So
Yeah.
I've been fighting this problem all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I got because I don't have the chat popped up where I'm seeing you guys at. I got it on my other phone so I can see it on the side.
Let me see here. Hey, sweetie, will you cut your Wi-Fi on, please?
Yeah, I'll know.
Y'all
Living
give
a
me a
rugged
second.
life. I'm right outside of Houston, Texas.
Well, I wished I had $1 for every load of food I took into Houston.
I'd love to live it, dog. I'd like to live it, dog.
Well, if I had $1 for every trip I made to Houston, I'd still be poor.
This
I
year,
wish I had all the money that I had bet on the Cowboys when they was winning all them Super Bowls back in the day. People still in.
Yeah, but I still support them.
Oh, I still do
If I
too.
had-
Yeah, I'm not talking about the Cowboys. I'm talking about the guys that I bet back in the day when they won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, and them guys still ain't paid their bets.
Ooh.
if I had $1 for every fish I've caught since last month, I would only have $2.
Well, if I had $1 for every fish I caught in a live stream, I'd be broke.
And I'll tell you what,
Or
man, I'll tell
video.
you what, there's something about fish when catching fish on a live stream. Because I've seen this happen to so many people, man, to go out time after time after time and nothing happens. And then eventually, man, once you break that curse, it is broke. I mean, you just gotta stick with it, man. You just gotta keep up, and eventually you're gonna catch fish. And once you do, it's easy sailing after that, man.
Well, I hope deer hunting's not the same way, because if it is, I'm gonna leave my camera at home. I got to secure my freezer.
I got the
We
best.
watched the guy. I'm not going to give him any credit. I watched the guy deer hunt last year, and he shot a deer and it ran away laughing at him.
I got me a 12 by 35 foot deer stand. It's called my front porch.
See, mine's a back porch.
Now, see, my grandpa up there in Covington, Kentucky, back in the day, he built a little log cabin. It was like about the size of a shed, just a small shed, but he built it out of logs, and he rolled it up the hill every winter on logs. He put logs underneath it, rolled it, put a log underneath it, rolled it with the tractor all the way up this hill, and park it up there in the woods. And he'd sit inside that shed and shoot deer all winter long.
Well, crap.
Yeah. I have them every once in a while. They'll come up and steal my horse's food out of their feed trough.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, he'd be sitting up there with his heater and indoors, out of the weather,
Yeah, man.
sitting there waiting for a deer to show up.
They went all the way in it was short.
Matt, do you guys have a pond on your property?
What was that, Polar Bear?
Do you have a pond on your property?
No, I do not. I have a canal that runs right across my front porch.
Well, I've seen that, basically. Do you ever take like some of the sweet feed and stuff and throw in there to chum it up
Mm-hmm.
before you go fishing?
Yeah, I also I throw catfish food in there.
Yeah.
I go to Tractor Supply and buy a 50-pound bag for like $10, and just a couple of handfuls every day. It keeps them coming back.
Yep. See, we the pond that I fish is on a horse farm, and the horses drink out of the pond, and the cows will come down into the water in one area. So that's mainly where we fish at, when it's tough fishing. And they get up underneath those trees, and there's a big rock structure like maybe 20 feet out that's out there because it was an old quarry pond.
Wow. Me, I just poke a hole in a can of cat food, run a string through it, throw it out there the night before I go fishing. Then go fishing, and when I'm done, I just pull the string, pull the can of cat food out of the water, and go back home.
Oh yeah, we could do that too. I mean, the farmer
Living a
doesn't
rug-
care as long as we're not taking the fish out, really.
Living a rugged life lives on the north side of Houston. I live on the south side of Houston.
Wow.
I know Texas is massive. How big's Houston?
Houston's the
crowded.
third largest city in America. Yeah, it's right behind LA and New York.
Huh.
And
Well,
it's
I can't live in them New York minutes.
no,
They too
I
fast.
can't even.
No, I went there and visited. I visited overnight, and that was enough for me.
I went to Boston and I didn't really care for it.
I think I'd probably like Boston a little better than I did New York.
There are assholes there too.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a
You
country
ask them
boy,
a
man.
question,
Me
they're
and
like,
cities just don't work out.
Living
Well,
a rugged life, your boat
they
is
hate
20
tourism.
minutes from my house.
Wow. Uh-oh.
League City.
Hey, got you a fishing partner now, Matt.
Right?
Well, I guess he ain't come to Ohio now, is he?
no,
Oh no, one of these days I'll make it up there.
I've had
It's just like I
my
wanna
belly
go-
full.
That's
I've
just
had
like I
my
want to go
belly
to the
full. Go ahead.
Potomac River once.
what was you saying, small
Yes,
town?
it does, Snake River.
I've had my belly full of Ohio. I spent 3
Me
months
too.
in
42
Ohio.
years of it.
I spent 3 months in a big truck there, not even able to go home.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 25
How
years.
you think I
on the
feel?
road.
I was born here.
Man, I don't say how y'all do it. I don't say how you do it.
This place
Stay
is
away
something
from
else.
the big cities.
Yeah. As much as possible. And last time we was near a big city was in the middle of the river on a boat.
Yep. We drove through it. That's about it.
Yeah, we drove through it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well,
Ain't
see,
nothing wrong
that's
with
like
that.
my little brother told me that if I got into one of y'all's fishing contests, I could go fish at Lake Houston. He knows some pretty good spots, and I said, I'm not driving in all that traffic to go fishing.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't. Now there's a bunch of good. I've been to a lot of good fishing spots out and about in my travels, but I don't want no more of Ohio. That was enough of that.
Yep.
Where was you at in Ohio? That's the big question.
Right.
Oh, about
Me too.
10 miles.
Living rugged. I hate 45.
About 10 miles from what?
Cincinnati.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's
That's
where
why.
we were fishing at.
I hated it.
Yeah.
Well, the north is not bad, but they kept me up north in Ohio when the blizzards and stuff. I was one of the most reliable truckers because I ain't never had a wreck in a truck.
And we do
You're
get some
going across
nasty
80
winters.
then? 80 and 75?
I did, yes, all that and 90.
Yeah.
I did that whole area. So I've been all over the U.S. except for Washington State. I've been through every one of the states. About fished in every one of them too. Yeah, and I went to Canada and
The Huntsman's in the house. How you doing tonight, Huntsman?
I mean, I've been in my fair share of states, but mainly East Coast stuff. I've been out to
Yeah.
Iowa and Oklahoma once.
I'm trying to bring up the chat on my other device. Y'all have to bear with me here for a second.
Well, I'm glad to
There's a
hear that,
bear.
Huntsman.
And there's a bear on the screen.
Well, I know I'm big, but I don't have all that hair.
I'm big. Well, my hair is It's gone.
I probably got the most hair out of all you guys.
Oh, we're all clients.
I ain't
Yep.
ashamed. There ain't no shame in my game. I'm married, so
Yeah,
it don't matter if I
Yeah,
got
I
full head of hair.
worked hard for this cul-de-sac on my head.
I've been married for 26 years, but I was smart. I put my anniversary on a day I'll never forget.
Your birthday?
No, January the 1st.
Oh,
I was smart. That's
So every New Year's is anniversary. There you
That's
go.
one of my
right.
friends, she actually married her husband on his birthday. So he'll never forget the anniversary.
Wow.
Well, I'm good because I married at the right time because first is her birthday, then our anniversary. I'm good. Like, what is it? 2 weeks difference?
How's ours good? 21st, Drew's birthday. 24th, Nate's birthday. 25th, Barry's birthday. Yeah, us in August 21st is Drew's birthday. August 24th is Maria's sister's birthday. And August 25th is our wedding anniversary.
See?
Oh, I got you beat there too, Willie. We had my household, we had 4 birthdays in 4 days in July.
Dang.
16th, 17th, and 19th.
Well, see, I have 5 birthdays in July in our family. My daughter's is first, my mom's, then my nieces. Well, I have 2 nieces that are almost the same day
Yeah.
in July, and then my son. So
Yeah, well, I mean, if I wanted to go there, I could add more family members to July, but no, it's my mother is the 16th, and I'm a twin, so me and my sister share the 17th, and my grandfather was the 19th. So,
well, some of us get it right. Get it all done
Right.
in 1 month. Boom.
yeah, well, basically it was 1 week, so usually they just celebrate everybody's birthday on one day.
Yeah, I hated that growing up.
It wasn't bad for us. I mean, hell, my mom was 21 years older than us, and my grandfather was like, let's see, 38, 62, 24 years older than her. So,
Okay, I got chat now. What's your target fish, fellas? What's y'all's target fish this year? Shovelhead, probably.
a bucket list, or are you talking like what I actually target for the most part?
Yeah, channels or blue or flat.
Channels. I don't have flats or blues around where I live.
Oh, you would love to fish one of the channels down here.
Yeah.
The record here is 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And a big channel fights harder than a shovelhead, in my opinion.
Well, what, Willie? My average channel that I catch is over 6 pounds.
Yeah.
Out of the
Oh
pond
yeah,
that I
yeah. He
fish.
catches some nice channel. But
that's
man,
that's the
I
right
pulled
It's a
those
a
nice
guys.
fish.
yeah,
I see a 6 pound channel. My mouth starts watering.
yeah.
I can't hit it. I can't hit it. Yeah, I'm a very selective fisherman. I only go up to a certain size, and the rest of them, I just put them back in there to make some more good food.
Yeah, we just put them back. Like I mean, it's not that my sister doesn't eat fish or anything, but we respect the farmer, and he wants us to return the channel cats. He said if we
You
wanted
have
to
a good
keep
one,
one,
Miss
it
Tony.
wouldn't be the big deal. But the bass are real small in that pond, but the bluegill are huge.
Well,
Like
see,
we've caught
I can
I
eat
bet you we've
bluegill
caught
all
a
day
dozen
long.
over 10 inches this year.
Wow, that's a nice size bluegill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger than my
And some
hand. I've seen pics. They're massive.
green sunfish about the same size too.
I caught a bluegill yesterday that was, I don't know, about, I guess, 1.5 inches long, and that was it. That was a monster of the lake there. I wanted to get a picture, but I left my phone.
I caught a 4-inch bass today.
Oh wow.
I threw him out live. I put him on the hook.
Yeah,
No takers though.
well, I hear you
Well,
there.
You want to know what the best blue bait catfish bait is? If you're talking cut bait, is crappie.
Yeah.
Well, I use for blue. I use them old red horse suckers is what I use, because I mean they're small where I catch my bait at, but I ain't never
Now,
fished.
see, we
Montana,
catch
have you seen
we
the red
catch them
horse
poor
suckers
suckers
that
around
Epic
here
use?
almost 2 pounds.
Yeah,
Monsters. But man, I've been trying to tell these guys, dude. You're saying exactly what I've been trying to tell these guys. If you take them suckers, whether they're dead, alive, cut up, it doesn't matter. Them things are some of the best bait I've ever seen in my life, please. I mean,
yeah. But
amazing bait.
next time you use a piece of sucker, just dip it down in the water, and you'll see like an oil film spread out.
Yep.
As soon as it touches the water, that's
Just
why
like
them
Skipjack
blues go
does.
crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. mhm.
I seen that from Willie's mouth when he bit the head off of that shad.
Mm.
My little brother
I
also.
couldn't do it.
My little brother, he lives out other side of College Station, and they got a few pike out there, and he'll catch them and clean them because they like eating them. And but he'll take the backbone and cut it into little sections and use it for bait for catfish. And he says them blue cats just tear it up.
Yeah,
Never
the
heard
only
of that,
bad
but
thing
it should
about pike
work.
is that the bunny.
Well, you got to hook it through the bone, through the backbone.
Well, no, I mean as far as eating them.
Well, yeah, you got to fillet them right.
Yeah, well,
And see, I tried walleye for bait many times and never had no luck on it. And then I scaled it. An old guy told me to scale it, and I scaled it. They started tearing it up, dude.
Yeah, it releases
Yeah,
the oils in the skin.
Yep, because they got like an armor on them, almost like a gar does.
Yep, it's the same thing with gar. We use gar for bait here a lot too.
Yep. Oh, I've seen what gar can do. That guy Dave something.
Yeah.
Catfish Dave.
I don't think he's on YouTube no more yet. I think it might have been Catfish Dave, something like that.
It was. I've seen it.
Yeah, I lost my best rod to a blue. Oh my gosh, I had an Abu, one of them. I don't know what size it was, but as far as the number, I think it was a Sentinel. And man, that fish grabbed it, and it was gone. Lost my best rod.
You know, that almost happened to me years ago, but I actually happened to have a good rod holder at the time. It was 2-inch steel pipe. I think the pipe was I'd have to say probably 12 inches to 16 inches long, and then it had a solid steel rod welded to it, and I had it stuck way down on the ground, and then it held your poles at an angle like this up in the air. And
Yeah.
I had pneumonia, but I was still trying to fish. Well, I ended up back in the camper for a minute, and while I was in the camper, my buddy screamed at me. And this blue grabbed that line and hit it so hard he backlashed a Abu 6000 with the clicker on. He hit it so hard it backlashed, and if it wasn't in that rod holder, my rod was gone.
Yeah, mine took off. I mean, I was
Yep.
fishing Goat Rock on the Flint River down there in Columbus, Georgia. Man, them fish down there when they cut them turbines on, them fish don't play. They'll snatch
Oh,
your
yeah.
rod that you got in the water.
Yep.
Because you're
I
sitting
can barely do the real lock deal, man. Now when I was out there with J Dog and the Polar Bear twins on the river, I had my reels locked, but I had the tension backed off where it kind of worked like it took. You know what I mean? Because I was using the egg beaters. I was using egg beaters out there on the river. So
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what I'm
backed
down
the,
to now.
yeah. So I backed the spool off. That way it worked kind of like a clicker. And if I hadn't done that, I might have lost his rod on that blue I caught because he hammered it.
Hello, Lisa. Lisa, how are you doing tonight?
It's weird because on the dashboard you can see that it's logging the chat. It's logging.
Lisa, what's good?
Oh
Is that-
no, Snake River. That's against the law. You can't lose an Uncle Lou's rod.
Oh,
I've got a set of nice
those
rod
Uncle Lou's.
holders that someone made me. He's in the chat.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Snake River made me a set of rod holders. They're pretty stout.
Yeah, they are. I've used them. They're nice. Matter of fact, I've already ordered some.
That's good. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, that's the next rod on my list is an Uncle Lou's.
I agree
And
I
with
think
Snake
that's
River,
on-
you know why? You know why that fish tried to take your rod? Because you keep calling them flatheads.
It was probably a sturgeon.
I call
No,
them
he
dinner.
caught the fish. That's why I knew what it was. Yeah, he
I call
caught the
them
fish.
dinner.
I done seen the pictures of it.
Yeah, I call all them fish dinner.
Even that sturgeon that he catches.
I've never caught a
You can't
sturgeon.
keep those, I don't think. Where
See,
you
Darren
are, I don't
knows
think
it
you can
so
keep
well.
them.
You have to set those back.
We seen him catch two sturgeon over 6 feet in what 45 minutes one night.
Yep. Oh, each fight was longer than that, about 45 minutes apart.
Right, but I mean, by the time
Yeah.
he landed one and hooked the other
Yeah.
one, it was
Dude, when he hooks onto one of those good sturgeons, I have time, y'all. You know, I mean, I can make a post on my community tab, and you guys will see it on your home screen eventually. But when he hooks a sturgeon, I don't even bother with that shit. I just go make a video because I have time to go make a video and upload that shit for y'all to get a notification that he's fighting a fucking dinosaur. Sorry about that, brother. That was an accident. But I have time to make a video to let people know that he's over there fighting a dinosaur, and they still have time to get in there and watch an hour of that fight. It's awesome.
Ain't nothing
But
wrong
yeah,
with that.
he really should have called himself Sturgeon Slayer.
I tell you what, that's on my bucket list too. Go catch me a sturgeon.
Oh, right, man. Oh, man. I want a sturgeon, and I want a Goliath grouper, and a
Those are
gooch.
fun.
But if I was able to go catch a gooch, I'm in heaven. So I mean, I don't expect that to happen. But if I could pull off the other two, I'll still die happy, man.
It's the boat thing for me. That's my problem, is getting in a boat. Oof.
Now, see, as long as I'm on a
I'm
pontoon,
scared.
I'm good, man.
I'm scared of water, so. But
Yeah,
I love
I
fishing.
can't swim. I can't swim. I'm terrified of it. I mean, I knew when we was out there with J Dog, if I fell off that thing in the current that was coming down that Licking River, I was gone. There wasn't nobody could do nothing
Yeah.
about it. But you know, I'm not going to let it hold me back anymore. I've been that way my whole life. I mean, there was times back in the day, me and Mom was fishing out here at the Pay Lake down the road from it, and that water at the deepest spot in that lake is only 6 foot deep. But I knew I couldn't swim. And there would be times, dude, I would get out of the truck and walk down there to get my pole on the bank. We're bank fishing. And I couldn't go down and reel my pole in because I was afraid I was going to slip and fall in the lake and drown. Yeah, and I grew up like that, dude. And one day I said, man, I can't allow this to do this to me anymore, man. You know? And I know I can't swim. I know if I go in, I ain't coming back.
Oh, I wish you'd have
Well,
seen me this spring then.
Well, my
When
uncle
I
taught me how to
was
swim.
the bobber. My sister's like, "Oh, it's not deep out there. Just walk out and get it." So I basically got down to my shorts, walked out there, and I was like, I thought you said this wasn't deep. Here it was up to my chin. I was like, she's like, well, I didn't think it was that deep.
My
We
uncle
was
taught me how
taught.
to swim when I was about 5 years old. We were my dad, our whole family was out swimming close to the beach and wade fishing. My uncle put me on his shoulders. He's like, I'm gonna take you out there to the deep and we're just gonna see what it does. He takes me out there and he's tall. He's like 6'5", 6'6". He takes me out there to where the water's touching his chin and he just goes whoop, and says, you're gonna sink or swim. But I tell you
Oh,
what,
good Lord.
I swam back and I've been swimming ever since.
And now, see, I've
We
got
got
myself to the point. If I go to the beach, I like to go out and I like to be where the water's right at my chin. You know, in as much water as I can be. And when I step in a hole, I've got to the point where I can swim underwater back towards shore. And I'll freak out and I'll swim so far, man. When I pop up, I'm in 2 feet of water, you know, clear up by the bank. But I can swim underwater. But that's lake. That's low current or no current. You know what I mean? That's not a river. There's a big difference between that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that here
Yeah,
at our
you get
beaches.
turned around in that river, and you might be swimming toward the center of it instead of toward the shore. You know, you
Most
don't
of
want to
our
do that,
beaches have got a real hard current going away from shore. So if you
right?
go in a hole, you're gonna pop out in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
And see, there's still an undertow in these lakes. You know that if I was to let it get a hold of them too bad, it'd do the same thing. Jeremy, Maria has tried to teach me how to float for 20 years, buddy, and I float like a rock because
Well, you
I
know,
cannot relax my body and I sink. That's just I can't do it.
we need to go to the store and buy you some inner tubes to put
Yeah.
around your arms.
Oh, dude, I done told him, and I was going to get them, but I couldn't find them in my size. I was looking for Batman and Spider-Man floaties, and I was going to get a bunch of pink and purple pool noodles and just wrap them all around me and put duct tape around to make sure if I fell in, I was floating regardless.
Get you one of them big tire inner tubes and put it on. You won't sink then.
Well, I thought
Hey, that's
about
how.
that, but I figured I'd still be more mobile on the boat while I was still up there if I had the noodles and stuff taped to me instead of the big tractor tire tube. You
Well, just get a regular old car tube. That'll work.
know?
That's how we used
Yep.
to shoot the hooch.
Shoot. Growing up, where I grew up at, we used to go to the canal, and they had culverts that went underneath the road, and we used to get on one side of it, and we'd dive and go through them and pop up all the way on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do not
Not me, buddy.
recommend doing that anymore.
The
So
older we get, the less things we do when we was young.
You tell your kids not to do them, even though you did them.
well,
I'm
we
a
did
great,
it all the way.
I'm a great grandpa.
We did it all the way up until the point where one of our friends got stuck, and we all dove in after him. We got him out. I mean, but we never did it again after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a great grandpa. I got to. I probably ain't much older than you, Matt. I'm 49, Bubba.
I'm right there knocking on your door.
I'm a great grandpa. That just makes me feel old.
How you doing tonight, Jeremy's Tournament Cats?
Jeremy.
Oh, I'm on. I'm here. Hold on.
Well, I try not to play around too much.
Hold on a second, y'all. What's up, boy?
Is he getting abducted by Mr. Duggar?
I saw hand. Is he trying to high five?
Am I here?
Yeah.
We see
You're
you.
here.
Oh man, I thought I hit the leave button again. I've done that so much lately. Go lay down. No, not with me. Go lay down, dog. What's up, y'all? What y'all been up to here?
Nah.
No, stuffed up.
I was trying to sneak alive into practice and everybody showed up.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know better than that. You know better than that around here, man. Especially this
Well,
time of night. You
I
know.
went
You know.
I went
I know.
to YouTube and I seen like
Oh,
20
man.
people live and I'm like, cool, I can sneak in, nobody's gonna see me.
Is Big Mike mute? I think Big Matt is muted. I was watching Big Mike.
Pass it.
Well, here's another one.
Oh, we got everyone popping up in here.
What's going on,
Hey,
man?
hey, Matt. Hey, Matt.
Oh,
You
man, I got
sprinkled
some
the cracker on the water, Bubba.
I don't know how many
Here's
people
Willie
I can put in
laughing.
here.
Do you pay for it or you got the free one?
I think I got the free one.
Who? Me?
Yeah, if you got the free one, then you're maxed out right now.
Yep, 6 people.
If you pay the $25 a month like I do, you put 10 people up here.
That's what I need to do. I need to go ahead and pay for it. I might have to pay for it, I guess.
It's worth it, dude. It really is. I mean, if you're going to live stream a lot, and that's how I got monetized in 2.5 months because I was doing nothing but YouTube. I mean, that was just the way it was going to be. So I had my 1,000 subs, but I had no watch hours. So I just went live for 2.5 months, and every day it was 10 hours to clear up to 21 hours. I did 21-hour live stream straight one time because I didn't know YouTube only posted 11 hours and 55 minutes. So I went 21 hours straight. I went 18 hours twice, 16 hours a few times, and 12 hours more than I could count. But in 2.5 months, I had 4,000 watch hours.
That's good, man.
So I've been paying
We
for
being
StreamYard
caught
since
up
back
there,
then.
Matt.
Yeah, I need to do it. I'm gonna be live next weekend every night. So
That's cool.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce back to the chat.
yeah,
That
y'all
way if
see what
anybody else
Pontoon
wants to come
Jody
up.
tried to do to me, y'all?
She's trying to show you up. I seen
Have y'all
that.
seen it? Have y'all
Seen
seen
which
this
yet?
video? I heard about it. I ain't watched it.
You ready for
All
that
right, Paul
tournament,
Bear, thanks
Jeremy?
for coming in.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I get all my bad fishing out tonight.
Boy,
Question.
the other night she was pulling in some big ones.
Hey, that was the other night.
Hey, there's never bad fishing.
I'm
There's
coming
just days
for her.
without fish.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy,
Nah, I like her. She's
I gotta
funny.
tell you though, don't go to sleep on her.
I can't really talk trash about her, you know. She's super nice. I'm gonna have
I tell
to.
you,
Yeah.
Let's see here.
she's
Jimmy,
got a
there's
couple
never
spots where
bad
she could just
fishing.
pull up,
Let's
drop
see
lines, and
here.
go.
My throat's getting resty.
Is Lance coming up?
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I didn't see your face. Man, Lance? You been fishing lately?
No.
No.
No, we're going me and my buddy are going tomorrow to Lake Michigan. Tomorrow night. And the spot we're going, we can catch we're going for salmon mainly, but we can catch burbot and channel cat in the area.
Oh, that'd be cool. Is that near
What is
Sandusky?
No.
No.
I'm in Sandusky is in Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's.
And I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, I thought
He's
it
over
was.
there with the cheeseheads.
I thought it might have been a little closer. I seen some videos, some people catching Sandusky Bay or something like that. They've caught some pretty big channel cats at that place.
The record channel cat on Sandusky Bay is 36 pounds and some change.
Man, that would be a hell of a fight right there.
And like I said on Muskrat Show the other night, Tuesday, our record here, state record here for a channel cat is 44 pounds.
Man, dude, I couldn't imagine how mean that fish would be.
Right.
I know the small ones we catch around here, you know, they're the biggest one I've ever caught is maybe 10 pounds.
Yeah.
They bite harder than anything.
Oh yeah,
Man.
I've had some 10-pound channels convince me that they were a shovelhead or a blue.
Yeah,
a nice one.
I mean, the biggest channel I caught was 15.9, and that thing was mean.
Yep.
Man.
Mine's 15 something. I don't remember the ounces, but I caught 2 15s out there. It was at a pay lake, but I caught them on the bottom of 35 foot of water, and both times I thought I had a 30-pound blue fight.
Dang, man. Tournament.
Yeah, salmon's on my bucket list.
I'm trying to find Jody's video.
We've been having good winds here in Wisconsin. We've been having west winds, so the cool waters should be coming in. So we're going to try our luck tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be freaking. I tell you what, man, we went out on the lake tonight, me and Palmetto, and it was saying on the weather app, you know, it's usually pretty accurate in that area. It said it was going to be 2 mile an hour max tonight, and then by 7 o'clock it was going to be down to 1 mile an hour, and then 0 for a while. And it was every bit of 12 out there, 12, 13 mile an hour. It was
Oh yeah, you could hear it.
Yeah, it was crazy. I told him, because I told him, hey, let's move. You know, we moved, and I said, man, I knew it was a bad decision. I was like, man, I shouldn't have even have said nothing. But where we moved to, man, the last 2 weeks, I've been out there 4 or 5 times, and every time we set up there, we caught a fish over 40 pounds.
Yeah, the fish moved around because that cold front just came through.
Yep. Yeah, you're right, man.
They either went deeper or they went shallower, one of the two.
Yep. Yeah, because it definitely you know, we got a little cold front right now. You know, it's not like too crazy, but it's definitely enough to do something to them. You
Same
know,
way here.
They moved, man. That's all I was telling
Snake River,
Kev.
I dropped the link if you want to come up.
Know, you didn't never in the same spot, man. Out there. I mean, our lake, you know, it's so big. There's just so much area for them to be, man, and more than half the time the fish want to sit in 3-4 foot of water, 5 foot of water.
Yep.
They're 50, 75 pounders. I mean, they love being up in that shallow water, especially.
Yeah, my biggest blue, or no, not my biggest blue, but my second biggest blue, 41 pounds. I hooked that fish in 3 feet of water, man. He came up and danced like a bass.
Yep.
Came up and danced on top of water like a bass. Trying to spit that hook out. Yeah, 41 pounds, 3 feet of water.
I had a tournament for our club on our lake last Saturday night, and me and my brother was fishing, and hell, I caught a 43.7 pound blue probably about 30 minutes into the tournament, and it 5 foot of water.
Nice.
You know, we ended up getting third place too out of 30.
And see, that makes me think that they came up in the shallow water before the cold front, and then after the cold front, they probably deep.
They might have, man. I know tonight we fished it. We're sitting on a spot where we threw out in front of the boat. We're fishing literally between 35 and 45.
I lost my signal, man.
And
okay,
then,
Snake.
it just
you don't have to come up.
As we threw around the boat, we continued to get shallower, and in the back of the boat, we were fishing in almost 5 foot of water, and we had one tap when we started the live stream, and that was it. It's just That's right, though. They could have went shallow, man. I don't know. The moon didn't come up for a while around here, so until we were leaving tonight. So I don't. That moon, I feel like that moon plays a huge factor.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because I mean, we all fished the full moon on that 7-7.
It was slow for me, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I've caught some big fish on a full moon, man. It's just I don't know, you know.
My 30 this year was on a full moon too. A 30-pound shovel.
There you go. I mean,
Yeah, my biggest catfish to date was caught on a full moon.
Fish and shit, you
But,
know.
you know, when I think about that, man, I was fishing 4 foot deep in 6 feet of water, and I was using a
Using a what?
Wow.
Oh, he might have cut out or something. What's
Yes,
up,
I
small
do.
town? How you doing, man?
I'm trying to. I'm doing the best I can.
There you go. That's all you can do.
Everybody sounds like a robot.
It sounds like a robot. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, Willie wants to cut out, man. I haven't heard Big Mac talk. You want? Are you on mute?
No.
Yep. I can't hear you. I can hear you. I can see you talking, but I can't hear you.
No, I'm not on mute.
Okay. Hey, small town, can you hear Matt?
Yeah, it sounds like a robot.
I was about to say I can't hear him at
And
all.
then he freeze frames.
Yeah, I can't hear him at all.
I
I
could
think
hear him loud
it's a
and clear.
signal thing for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-mm.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you're loud and clear on my side.
I can't hear him at all. I don't have him muted. Is that a thing?
Wow, this is like a Verizon
Oh,
commercial now.
Willie's phone died.
Big Matt, try to talk now.
Yeah. I can't hear myself either.
Yeah, I was say I can't hear him. It just said it was silent up there, and he had it on mute. But
yeah, I turned it to mute and turned it back.
I got to get a haircut. Let me tell you.
I can hear you loud and clear.
That's weird. I guess it's just me.
Do you have your volume turned down?
Not me. I can't hear you. Maybe
Willie, can you hear
I
me?
thought the phone died. Yeah, I can hear you.
that's just me then. I guess you could say bad things. I could never hear him.
Yeah, I thought my phone died. I had it plugged in and everything. When I turned it back on, it was 51%. So I don't know what just happened. But yeah, anyway, I was fishing 4 foot deep with the bobber in 6 feet of water, and I was using about a 9-10 inch crappie live.
Wow, this would make a good Verizon commercial.
Just now.
Everybody's trying to. Can you hear me now?
Love that crappie, man. But when we was just talking about the full moon, it made me think about that, man. That full moon might have actually helped me because of having that crappie on there, because it's gonna make that flash come off of it.
Yeah, man. I like to use them demon dragons, the silver ones, and we tend to catch a lot of fish on them compared to stuff we use, and I feel like that flicker, you know what I'm saying, just the color sometimes works out, you know, seems like it. Man, I've sat there before and caught fish, you know, good sized fish, and
Wow.
I brought on a Carolina rig and it doesn't get touched. Every rod is getting hit, and then I'll change it and put a float on it or a rattle or something, something like that, just something to get it off the bottom, and bam, it gets smacked.
Wow.
Just, I mean, more
Because
than
no matter where you're fishing, and I've talked about this before, man. No matter where you're fishing, there's debris laying on the bottom of that water. And when you throw out there with nothing floating your bait up, half the time your bait's buried down underneath that debris, and the fish don't even know it's there. But when you got that demon dragon on there, 18 inches long or however long you make it, then it's going to float up above the leaves and the soft dirt and stuff down on the bottom, and it's floating up in the air where they can smell it. The scent's coming out better. They can find it easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that I've gotten away from the Carolina rig. I've caught some good fish on it, but I've gotten away from it, and I feel like a good time to use them though is like on sandbar, so where there's mussels and stuff like that. Because I feel like catfish get in there and they're not just like swimming around. They're looking for food, but I feel like when they're in the sandbars, man, they're kind of like ass up, trying to eat the mussels. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to get them up. I think that's when the Carolina rig does well. I feel like the rest of the time,
living a rugged life, I would love to do that.
I mean, they're on the bottom, but the fish are a little bit off the bottom. They're not
you have a good night.
Really keyed in, and at picking through the dang clay and stuff. The sand or whatever. I really feel like that. I mean,
and I think you could still use a demon dragon in that situation, but you just have to make the leader like 6 inches long.
That's what I do.
You know what I mean?
I ain't never had
so it's not. I'm a firm believer. I love my bobbers, man, and a lot of people don't fish with bobbers on here, but I'm a firm believer, man. Those fish stay suspended more than what people think they do. So there's times that you need a 6 inch, like you're saying, when they're rooting on the bottom for food. You need something that's keeping your bait close to the bottom, and then there's other times you need 15, 16, 18 inches to keep it above whatever's on the bottom of there. And then I think there's other times, man, that I think a 4 or 5 foot leader, if you can cast it out there, would be a good idea, because they're going to be suspended at different levels at different times.
Yeah, that's right. I think when everyone's like the bite's tough and things like that, I feel like a lot of times them fish are suspended. They're just doing something different. They're still eating and they're still doing all that stuff, man. I do a bunch of tournament stuff, and we're always talking and trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we always got a small period of time to fish. We just you gotta figure it out, or you're just throwing money away. So, and I think too, man. I think the catfish that they can see. I think they can see pretty well. I think their sight, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, small town. I can hear you.
Cool. Because it keeps going into a robot thing, and then it knocks me off the screen.
Beep beep bop beep beep boop. No,
I didn't understand a word y'all said. I'm just sitting here listening. I couldn't understand a word y'all was saying.
Small town guy, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, sometimes
all I heard was. Oh, really? I don't even see you, Matt. I just get a little spinny thing.
You can't see me?
Oh, like he's loading, or he's
Yeah. That little circle
how are
thing.
You doing?
Yeah, I can't hear him. I can see him and everything good.
I see him and hear him.
Yeah, I just couldn't hear him.
See, now up here, when we go salmon fishing, I use a 5 or 6 foot leader with a cigar float on it.
Yeah, I've never caught no salmon. That would be cool though.
And then up here, what I do with my floats, I use a permanent marker and put dots all over it. Seems like they hit that a lot more than just a plain float.
Oh, you put oh shit. You said you use a permanent marker and color it?
Yeah, I use a permanent marker and just put dots all over that float. And then seems like they hit that more than they do if there ain't nothing on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's strange, man. These fish up here are weird.
I tell you, man,
I see you now, Matt.
all fish are, you know, they're all different a little bit, man. They sometimes it's weird though. There's times where I've been out bait fishing for white perch and stuff, and my buddy will have a certain rig, you know, a double hook rig, you know, just like a weight on the bottom with 2 hooks, you know, and they'll only touch that one setup, and I'll put a sabiki rig or anything else, same exact worms on it, you know, everything. And I'll put it literally like the tips of the rods will be touching each other that close to his other bait, and they'll only touch the other one. I've seen it multiple times. I mean, 10, 15 times, you know. And there's times we'll go out in the sabiki rig, we'll pop them just better, you know, with the white perch and stuff, or the brim, or you know, whatever, man. They're just. But I tell you that silver demon dragon from it's High Fin Blues, I think it's called. That one, and there's a black crappie one. I've caught more fish on that. I mean, it just just a huge difference, you know. And we went out there a few times and just tried the demon dragons, and then had other rigs, and they just don't produce as much. You know, we've still caught big fish on other stuff, but I almost never use a Carolina rig for anything. Even if we're trying to catch flathead, I don't even use it for live bait. I'd rather just cut bait, straight cut bait for them. You know, rarely we'll do live bait. You know, for them.
Yeah,
Stuff
I'll
like
go.
I got
Them
to come
things
out
hurt
there.
your
We
ears,
gotta have
man.
a talk. We got to come out there and have a talk about shovelhead fishing.
I tell you, man,
It's flathead.
it's flathead. Dang it! Yeah, that's
Shovelhead.
Big head.
It's a mud cat.
It's both here, so it's both
right?
here.
It's
The
a
older
fish.
people call them shovel heads, and the younger people call them flatheads.
I
So,
fished Louisiana in the bayou before when I was younger a couple times at my mom's brother's house, and they'd call them mud cats.
Yep.
And stuff. You know, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I never caught one back then.
And see, around here, mudcat is a yellow belly, bullhead.
Really?
yeah, yeah, that's what they are here. But our bullheads get up to 5 and 6 pounds.
Oh yeah, they
Like
do
a-
here too. I mean, they're a rarity, but I've seen them that big.
Oh,
we
they're
got some
all like
monsters.
that here.
Yeah.
And you can't catch no small ones. Not here.
Yeah, that's Cowan Lake, one of the state parks on the other side of Wilmington, about 30 miles from it. You go up there, you ain't gonna catch a bullhead up there under 12, 14, 12 to about 12, 13 inches long. You ain't gonna catch one under that.
Dang.
Jeremy, don't you know watching TV in the dark is bad for your eyes, man?
Yeah.
It can cause seizures.
My eyesight's already bad.
Only time
I
I
use
watch
the
in the dark
LED
when I'm
glow
on
stick.
duty.
I used the LED light stick one time that flashed like a cop light, red, blue, and white. I
Yeah.
thought that thing was gonna give me a migraine or something by the end of the night.
That's it. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, them damn.
Yes, I am, Snake.
I should look at the chat probably, huh? A little bit. I got a tendency to sit up here and talk.
Probably
sometimes. Hey, Billy's
Hey,
better
This health and beauty. What's up?
live though on that tournament. I said about 9 words.
Man, I know one thing. One fish on my bucket list is the sturgeon. We got them up here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, well, I ain't never caught one. That'd be cool though. I heard they're in our Cooper River, I heard they're in there, but I ain't never. I think supposedly they're extremely rare, and they're probably not that big. You know, I wouldn't think they're that big. I think I
I'd
might
just like to catch a triple digit.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
but I mean,
I'm
even
down. Oh, I'm down for it. I'm down. I'll strap me in. Let's get it.
even the
just want
little
to break 50.
2-footers are fun to catch.
Oh, you will,
Yep.
man. Man, I wish I would have went live the other night after our tournament. They show the weigh-in and stuff like that. We caught a flathead. We caught like a 17-pounder in our tournament too the other night. Would that be something y'all think y'all would want to watch?
Yeah, if you start using live bait, so you catch more shovel heads.
Shoot.
Any fish on a video is good.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, absolutely, man.
like showing.
And if you record that, try to get the release of them too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I showed up kind of late. There was only like 2 minutes left in the weigh-in the other night.
Yeah.
So I was kind of in a rush. I was like, I didn't know if I had time to really film, but I know the next one I'm just try to do that, and it's all catch and release stuff. But I it just out there, man, it's hard to get service. So I don't know if I can really go live. I mean, I'd like to, so I think it'd
But
be
see that's a perfect opportunity to make a video too, though, man.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I messed up
You know,
the other day, man. I
you
definitely
don't need service to make a video.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why everybody gives Ace so much crap, because all he keeps saying is service, and we say, hey, it'll still record, man.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right. It could
Yeah,
be,
absolutely.
it could be a big
People
one or a
watch that
small one.
video, dude. That could end up being one of your biggest viewed videos.
It could, man, because there's 30 teams that show up, and usually everyone has some fish. The dude caught a 6-pounder, and the other one was at night. You know what I'm saying? And the dude, they pulled right up, right by the scale, in the boat, and they pulled it out. I could, I think it'd be good, man. I just didn't know how much, like, what I'm saying, just. Because some people drop their fish, there's stuff like that happens, sometimes. But
That's part of fishing, man.
yeah,
Put it up, see how it goes.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be perfect.
Oh my gosh, I got man boobs on camera. God.
Oh,
Well, we wasn't going to say nothing until he started pulling dollar bills out.
Is Big Matt still cussing me out over there? I see him. Yeah, no,
I don't think he's talking 10 minutes.
No, man.
Well, I
I had to
mean,
put
there's
him
a
in timeout, I
long-winded feller
guess.
next to me, so.
Let's see, yeah.
But you know what though, Matt? It's awesome because once I got tired of just looking at myself when I was doing that 2.5 months, 12 hours every day on YouTube Live, eventually I got tired of looking at myself. And that's when I discovered StreamYard, because I'd just been going straight through YouTube on the laptop. But then I discovered StreamYard, and then I started bringing people up, and streams went just like this, because you got people up there having discussions about anything and everything, and they're running the show. I mean, we're all just sitting up here just running the show. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Once I figured that out, man, it was all I don't know, good or bad, whichever way you want to look at it after that, but.
Bro, until about 3 months ago, I never even knew there was live stream catfishing.
Really?
I swear, bro, I had no idea. There was a few times I'd watch videos and people were just kind of talking, and I said, who are they talking to? Like, what are they, like this don't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird, and I would just, like, leave it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, then I seen Kevin Palmetto, do a live on our lake, and I was like, man, what is this? I started watching him, and then I started clicking, and I seen, always seen Chunky too, you know what I'm saying, him fishing, but I never knew he was live. I didn't knew that was like, because I always watched through like the TV, and couldn't have no chat, so it's kind of, so I was like, that's cool.
I watched the last 5 minutes of the 2 football games Sunday, Bengals and the Browns both. And that's the first time I watched something on TV since last football season.
Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of YouTube stuff, I tell you.
Yep, but I'm on YouTube every day.
YouTube.
Hey, Jeremy, you need to run out there with a can of cat food and poke a hole in it with a string before you get in that tournament. go the night before, throw it out there.
He'd have paid me a
Hey.
scuba diver to put me some flatheads on my rod.
Well, that'll do it.
That's the only chance I got.
Well, if you
It's-
put some
it's-
mud cats on there for bait, you catch some of them shovel heads.
I know, man. It was
Or
rough.
throw some crappie out there, or some green sunfish, some pumpkin seeds.
I think, man, I might go to the river. I might and just fish in some creeks because there's definitely some nice flathead in the creek. Man, I might start in the creek, and if I can get one, I might pull the boat out and run to the lake. I don't know. I might do all kind of stuff. I'm definitely gonna. Because, man, the only day I've had where I've caught multiple flathead, I caught 3 one time, but they were all 40-pounders
Right.
in a day, you know. But normal time, I mean, the best I've ever done, I think, is just 3. We had 2 one time, 2 and 3. I mean, but this year I've had my best year on those, you know. And it's not on purpose, not like trying to go after them. I knew they were there, but we weren't trying to like. Me and my buddy back in let's see, April, we were out there drifting in the lake when he caught 63-pound flathead.
Nice.
It was slow night, super slow on a time.
And dude, I know I say it doesn't seem like I know near as much about fishing as some of these other guys, even though I've been doing it since they were in diapers. But on the nights you're catching small shovel heads on cut bait, if you were to throw a nice piece of live bait out, you're gonna catch a hog.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I don't know. Just this year though, because before I would always use live bait when I did. We would catch some flatheads, but just this year, it's been on cut bait. You know, it's just been what it's been. You know.
Yep. Now I usually catch my first one. I usually start off the year. I'll either catch my first one on a creek chub or a bluegill head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's usually one of those two, and that's
I'll
what
be
we
right back,
call a
fellas.
soft bait.
Yep.
And that's what we call soft bait is a creek chub or a bluegill head. But that's just in the springtime. Once the water starts to warm up, the only thing I'm gonna catch on the bluegill head is gonna be a blue, a channel, or a dink.
Man, up here they catch flatheads on leeches.
Oh yeah.
What about
Well, there's places around here, but those are the places where the fish are stacked. You know.
Yeah, I ain't never used that, and I know in spring around here, man, we have pretty much like in February to April, we have the river heron, like they're big ones, you know what I'm saying, and river shad. They run, and the rivers around here, and all the dams in the lake have fish lifts, and they pick them up and drop them in the lake where they can migrate and all that stuff. And the fish in the lake go buck wild, but 1 dozen of these river heron is $24. So you gotta, if you want them, you gotta put some money out or to try to go catch them. But I'm telling you, man, they go crazy for them. And that's what we caught in a 3
I think somebody
days.
found some Rogaine.
Because there was like some. we caught 4 flathead house, and we caught a 51 in the tournament.
Yep. And there is times that it doesn't take a big bait. That's facts too, because my 2 biggest fish were both on some of the smallest bait you can possibly think of.
That big.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but see, like we thought, like he said, leeches, man. I love mud leeches. I've been waiting. There's 2 baits I've been waiting to see anybody use in these good rivers that I can't get to. I've been waiting to see somebody put curled bass minnows on hooks. Just take bass minnow and run it all the way up on the hook. Some people step on it before they throw it out. I just put them on the hook and throw it out. And mud leeches. I've been waiting to see somebody use either one of them baits because both of them are just friggin' fantastic. And catappa worms, same way. I ain't seen nobody use catappa worms on YouTube yet.
Mm-mm.
And
I got 3 trees in my backyard.
Gold.
Yeah. Now, my biggest shovelhead, 45.5 pounds, was on a catawba worm. And my biggest blue cat, 47.5 pounds, was on mud leeches.
Mm.
You ever turn those
Oh,
catawba
I
worms
got.
inside out, Willie?
You ever do what?
You ever
Turn
put
them
it
inside out?
inside out on the hook? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've got catawba trees all in my backyard. So springtime when all them things come in,
Yep.
you'll get to see a catawba wormfish. I got my own worm beds. I got my own catawba trees.
Nice.
I'm good. I
Man,
want
I
chicken. I
tried to
go to
order.
the store.
You
I
catch
want to
any
go.
fish on a catawba worm. That's the best of that.
Yeah. I try to order some catawba worms, 10 dozen for $100 though.
I've been thinking about getting some of them frozen ones, ordering some of them frozen ones, trying them.
Oh, that's expensive.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were expensive, but not as bad as the ones he was just talking about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
That might be
When I
something.
the
lived
ones I
when
get
I
are
lived
about
down in
that long.
Texas, I used to get them off the tree free. So $100 to me was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, I was the same way. We had a place about 10, 11 miles from where I live at right now that Mom had permission from the farmer, and just had a whole line of them right down the side of the road out the country. Go out there and fill up a 5-gallon bucket like it wasn't nothing. But then
I had
everybody
them
got
bad
hold of
this
them.
year.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
had
see one
bad.
here this year, but it's hard for me to find an undisturbed tree there. Yeah.
I had a
Any
bunch of
tree
them. They was
that they mow
everywhere.
around and stuff like that up here, there's never a worm on.
Damn.
But if you get out off the road back in the woods, undisturbed areas, they'll be there. And I ain't been able to find none.
I couldn't get them off my porch long enough. I mean, they just covered my whole backyard and front
Well,
yard.
you could have shared.
I
Hey,
tried.
sometime next year might have to hit you up for some catawba worms.
I'll mail you containers for next spring. All right,
Yeah, you
I'll
buy.
send them.
and I'll send you the postage to mail it to me.
Yeah, they get about they get bigger than this than a cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
They're bigger than that.
Nice.
Who's the running back?
I mean, down here things grow big.
That's what they say
That
about
ain't no
Texas.
lie.
Everything's
Yeah.
bigger in Texas.
Yep.
Texas is the only place I've ever seen a spider try to chase a car down. That's the weirdest thing I ever seen. I have never seen one until I went to Texas.
We got water
I love it out
moccasins. We got water moccasins that'll chase you out of the bayou.
Don't chase me because I got a machete.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
I'll cut him up. I'll cut him up and put him on a hook.
He's gonna chase me one time, and that's gonna be his last ride. But
I'll put him on a hook. See if I can catch me something.
I need a belt.
He's always getting arrested. John Jones, he's always getting arrested. It's crazy. Oh man, y'all. Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to go live in my next fishing tournament. Like actually during the tournament, it's on the 9th of October. It's in the daytime. If it's not too rough, I'm gonna try to set my phone up, and be able to try to go live for a little bit at some point, I think
I'm gonna try and go live tomorrow night when we go fishing.
Oh, that's
It'll probably be about 10:30, 11 o'clock Central Time.
I know next weekend.
Wow.
Hey Willie, can
Friday,
you
I
drop
got
hooks
that
and
tournament
hammocks
with Aaron.
link again?
Aaron's tournament on Friday night.
Who?
And
Hooks and
Captain's
hammocks?
Regulator.
Yes, sir.
I think it's next, that one. So that'd be cool. And then Saturday, I'm supposed to be Friday, and then Saturday fish against each other late that night, and then Avid asked me to come on his show on Sunday. So that'll be 3 good days. Hopefully that'll be a lot of YouTube stuff and shit. So
You're gonna be busy.
yeah, that's why I gotta be there. That'd be cool though, man. Like a flathead only tournament. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can catch a few. Like that'll be cool. You know, I haven't seen any flathead type of tournament stuff yet.
No.
I wouldn't even try to get in a flathead tournament.
You know, it might. You know, we might not catch nothing.
Whoever's got live bait's gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
If you're down here, I can get you live bait fast.
I want to say Jody says she likes to do cut bait.
Yeah.
About that, but she might. You know, I'm gonna have some live bait. I'm most likely that night because we can use 10 rods. I'm probably gonna put lives out because I mean it's smart to do it.
Yep.
Get you some bullheads. Get you some of them small bullheads and use them. And flatheads, shovel heads, love them.
You know, I mean,
it don't matter which bullhead it is. It don't matter if it's marble or brown or black. It don't matter. They'll eat it. Baby carp.
It's a flat shovel.
Yep. It's a flat shovel.
A flat shovel. That's why we call it flat shovel.
What's up, Raymond Williams? What's going on, man? What's up, Freezer Bound Outdoors? How you doing?
Yeah, Raymond, they picked up another one earlier. They actually went to 953, and I just looked at it. It says 952. So maybe it's one they'll give back because they took mine away the other day too, but they gave back the next day.
Yeah, they already took I think 2 away from me tonight since I got home. Typical. So I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a couple hundred. I'm trying to get to 300 hopefully by next weekend, or at least the end of Friday night. I'm hoping. Yeah. So, I'm in Palmetto's monster hunt too on Halloween night, so I might pull out some big baits on that night. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to if Epic is in it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think someone else is gonna win it. I think he's the front runner. I already told him that too. I think he's the front runner, but I think someone else is gonna get lucky. But out of everyone, he has probably the better chance of landing a 100-pounder. But this Cooper River, I'm telling you, where Palmetto fishes, I'm telling you, October it's prime for monsters. And there's definitely some good 100-pounders in there. That's why I'm thinking about going to the river, just because it's a lot narrow. You know, it's a lot more smaller, just narrow. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of, you can just narrow stuff down. You know, the fish there's so many areas, only so many areas they can be at. You know.
Yeah, but if you fish hard,
that's what
you
I'm
put the
hoping
time
for on
in.
that one.
It's all about the luck, you know.
But I mean, we've been landing a bunch of 50-pounders in the lake, but I think it's going to take at least a 65-pounder, maybe something like that to win.
You never know. Wait a minute. How does he put that, Catfish Dave? You never know until you throw.
Exactly. Never know until you throw. That's right. You know,
my saying is spread them wide and put them deep.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
right. That's why I
it.
Go set up on a ledge or something in the river and try to set up where you can just spread your baits out, you know, and just sit there, you know, find a good area and just hope that, you know, finding them's
that's
not
catfishing.
You can see them down there on your side, you know, you can see them down there on your depth finder, but it doesn't mean they're going to bite. You know, and that's, you know, you would think that, oh no, they should bite, or there's a lot of times that I feel like the fish are just inactive. There's time, not all the time. You know, there's times where they
Having
are.
a boat has the advantage.
Yeah, it definitely does. That's where I will be out the boat riding around. And there's, our river's not, I mean, it's pretty big. I mean, it goes down pretty far, but it's not super wide at all, so I think that's an advantage. And the biggest fish I've ever hooked in my life came in that river, and I lost it in October, probably like 12 years ago. So we'll see what happens. That's why that's why I feel like I should go to the river, just because of what's happened in the past, so. I mean, I had a fish, man. Me and my brother fished, and I had my John boat, and we were probably like 17, so that was like 14 years ago now. And we were fishing out there, and we were using real big baits, right? And I got a bite, and it was a huge fish, and we got him up to the boat. We didn't have a net, and we've seen him come up out of the water and stuff like that. Just like Willie was talking about, catching them in shallow water and they're coming up, kind of like a bass and stuff like that. But we got the fish up next to the boat, and he made one slap, and he popped the line and took off. But the fish was, I've seen some 100-pounders in person, and this fish was like I'm guessing like 150. But he popped it. He popped off right at the boat, and he swam right back out in the river.
Wow.
Yep. And my brother's the only one that believes me. My mama, she ain't believe me. Went home and told her. She says, "You lying ass." That's what she told me. But
Thank you, EMS,
but
Health and Beauty.
one of them fish stories, I guess, So that's why I'm tending to want to go there. But but besides that one fish, I ain't caught nothing really over 50 pounds in there in a while. So. But but if everyone thinks, hey, I've got to compete with Epic, that's the way to go about it, though. To think about it, I think. 'Cause you got a big one.
Come here. I'll be right back. I got to go let my dog out. Well, let's go.
Yeah, when it comes to fishing, man, it's time on the water and luck.
Yeah,
You and the location.
Yep.
If you got the right location, there ain't no telling what you'll hook into.
That's right.
Hello,
location, have some decent bait. That can happen, man. That's why I like that. I like that Monster Hunt. Yeah, set up. It's a one bite. Just one. Anyone.
Don't be choking on it. Gosh, crazy dog. Go ahead, excuse me.
All right, Willie. You have a good night.
All right, Willie. We'll see you later, man.
We'll see you on the flip side, Bubba.
Yeah, bro. Was it Annie Kipump?
Have a good night, Willie.
Yeah. Yeah, I still can't hear Big Matt, though.
I don't know. My wife said that you need to tell her where that mute button is.
Now, let me see. I'm gonna try to come back in, and maybe I can.
Yeah, excuse me. What do you want? Well, get up here. Get up here.
Well, now somebody else can talk for a minute.
Oh my goodness. What, boy?
Man, the last catfish tournament I was in a couple weeks ago, lost me a nice cat. He looked like he was about, 40 inches. I got him to the bank, and I thought he just popped the hook. Come to find out,
I don't promote smoking.
I had my cigar float on the leader line. That thing came floating back up, looked at it, 3 foot of my main line was still connected to the barrel swivel. I had a weak spot in the main line.
Dang. Yeah, that sucks when the line fails.
Man, that I was not happy because that fish right there, I think I could have won that channel cat division of that tournament again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Can you hear me
hear
now?
you Big Matt.
Hey, you know, I was just thinking about it. You probably had your hand somewhat over the speaker.
I might have. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It was
my
weird.
line didn't fail on me. My rod failed on me.
Wow.
A big blue cat come and grabbed it, and it snapped where the tightener is, where for the reel. It snapped that completely off because I got 50-pound spider wire on mine, and it's medium heavy. It snapped the reel holder, so now I got zip ties.
Dang.
Hey, as long as it stays on, I keep on fishing.
That's why I got braided line on all my stuff.
I like it.
You should
Yeah.
put some hose clamps on it.
Got one of those too. I got it what'll hold the reel on. Yeah, I like braided line because that mono, there ain't nothing like getting slapped with mono. That hurts.
Yeah.
And it cuts the little creases in your hands. That's one reason I don't use it.
Well, I tell you what, that braid will burn your hand. It's just like a
True
lariat
that.
rope.
You gotta be careful with them both. I mean, they both got.
I got it down pat. I just grabbed the spool and just one quick little nudge and it snapped.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. Small town. That's what I do. Like when we're drifting and we get snagged up, you know, I like to, because whenever we're drifting, I like to use spinning reels and it just hold the spool, you know, and
Yeah.
they'll pop.
Mine always pop right there at the hook because I use a noose knot on mine. I can't do the finger tricks with all them. What is that?
The snail.
These, different.
Yeah.
All those I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I got big hands.
big fingers like me. Yeah.
I got big fingers and I got ulcer. So I just spin it, run it through, pull it, I'm done. But that's where the knot always breaks at when I go to pop it.
I just started doing a snail knot probably about 1.5 years or so ago.
I've been tying the snail knot since I was 8 years old. I learned in Hawaii. My uncle taught me. Taught me how to tie it. That I know how to tie every knot, but the snail knot has never failed for me.
Yeah.
And I'm 41 now, so I've been tying that knot forever.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, since before that, I'd use the I think it's improved clinch knot. You know, I never had nothing really break it for the most part, you know, but that snail knot, it just every time they hit it, it's usually right in the corner of their mouth though. Like a lot of the time, you know. Sometimes they'll catch them in the top, but
wow.
You know,
yeah, I pulled Mr. Parker the other day. I snapped my hook off, and I got hit right in the top of the head with a 1 ounce ball sinker. That stuff hurts.
That's like real time. Real time got clocked in the eye.
Wow.
Yeah, man, he about hit it. You know, it's happened. My brother about knocked me out with a 4 ounce weight one night. He got snagged up and he was trying to pop. I'm flying right by my head. You gotta watch out, you know. Damn weights will get you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring I'm gonna try a new rig out for fishing. It's for live bait mainly.
All right.
We use it for saltwater fishing. And we used to slide in Hawaii, it's called sliding. You cast your weight out, then you got this pigtail you put on your main line. That's where your hook's at. And you slide that you put your bait on and you just slide it down the line.
Yeah, and then the fish will swim out.
Yeah, the fish will swim out, and then they only go so far. They can only swim back and forth.
Yeah, I've heard about that, Ray. Yeah.
And man, in Hawaii, the biggest live bait I used was 5 pounds. It was a 5 pound redfish.
Yeah, man. I live pretty close to the beach. I'm only like about 30 minutes from the beach, and I've been wanting to go out to this one spot. That you got the main ocean, and it's a big creek. Like a little bridge and stuff, and it opens in, like comes into a bunch of creeks and stuff like that. And I've been thinking about going live out there one day and just fishing on the beach. We've hooked a couple pretty good sized fish out there. Never landed them though. They always popped the line out there, but I didn't. It might have been a shark too, I guess. But I think it'd be a cool little spot. Yeah, I could try something like that. Like what you're talking about, Lance.
Yeah.
Get some mullet or just whatever I can, and see what's up in there.
Yeah.
My wife's dad, they caught a long time ago, before I even knew him. They caught a big couple. They said it was like 300 pounds. It was like a lemon shark out of this spot. So I think that'd be cool to do something like that. As long as that shark don't bite me in the leg or nothing.
Oh, that's a limit shark. You're all right.
The biggest shark I ever caught was, I think it was 5 or 6 foot tiger shark.
Oh, dang.
I didn't even know I had the thing. All I know, I cast it out and put the rod in the rod holder, and it shot out into the ocean. So that was about a $500 setup, man. So there I went. No moon out, nothing. It was pitch black. Dived in the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, man. Oh.
I got my rod back, swimming back, holding my rod, get to where I could get up back on the reef, and my line swimming towards me. There's really only one fish in the ocean that swims towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And that, yeah, 5-6 foot tiger shark, man.
That's crazy.
We landed him. That was awesome.
Man, that's
no,
wild.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh,
I've
man.
never saltwater fished. That scared me to death.
Oh, saltwater fishing, that's fun.
It can be rough for your reels though. Just don't. I got a couple saltwater type of stuff too, not too much of it, but I try to keep it, only use that stuff whenever I go out to the pier and stuff like that. But I rarely go out there.
Well,
Yeah,
I
the
take
main
my
thing-
reels and break them down and clean them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We always broke the reels down, washed them with rinsed them with fresh water and soap. Get all that salt and stuff off.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, see, I rinse mine with fresh water, and then I'll start opening them up and spray them out with WD-40, and then hit it with the water again, and it'll flush all that salt out.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I'd usually just spray the line down, just kind of spray the reel a little bit, but yeah, if not, that salt water.
Hello, Miss Annie Sipcon.
What's up, D. Stevens? How you doing? I haven't seen that name before.
I hadn't either.
It's my wife's pad.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, in Hawaii, man, I used to throw those big pen reels that they use for trolling, the 4.0 pen reels. We used to throw those from the beach.
It's a big bait caster.
Yeah.
Mm.
The thing is with those, before you cast those out, we always carried a soap and water mixture. Just some dishwashing soap and water mixed together. You put it on the line before you cast out so you don't burn your thumb. That's where a lot of people Huh?
Do they still make the Ryobi bait casters?
I do not know.
That was
I
my
don't know.
first bait caster I ever had. You could sling a mile with that thing.
Y'all ever heard of a Millionaire bait caster?
Nope.
No. I thought Small Town might have heard of that one. It's definitely an older reel, but I got a Millionaire too. I think it's like in the 80s or something like that.
All my rods together that I fish with cost $45, and 3 of them's brand new.
There you go.
Wow.
I got my rod. My best one got snatched in. So, yep, I had an epic moment that night. I mean, it snatched it slap off the cliff.
That's rough.
Time
man.
to go swimming.
I've had to dive.
Have you lost your mind? That was at full pull. They had all the turbines going. No.
Hell no! You better strap a rope around yourself. When you
It was 10 feet down the cliff just to get to the water. Not me. I'll just get me another one.
Yeah, that one's gone. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the only one that's got snatched in. My boss, he lost 2 in the same day, and he had those. What the heck was those things? A pin bait caster on a super heavy. It didn't last. I mean, as soon as that fish grabbed it, all you could see was his soul leave his body, because those things are expensive.
I bet, man. I got 2 pretty nice bait I mean, I've got a few bait casters, but I've got 2 my wife bought me for our anniversary last year, and they're called they're from Daiwa, but they're a Daiwa Lexa WN400 with the power handle. With the power handle, it's like a low profile type of bait caster, and I got 2 of them, and they got like over 25 pounds of drag, and they're extremely strong, like extremely.
California's in the house.
How you doing tonight, California?
What's up, California?
How you doing, California?
Just hook set your channel. That's what's up. That's what's up. Looking out for Big Matt.
Thank you.
Man, if I can find it, I got an old pen. I think it's a 304. It's a boat reel. That thing, I had it since I was 16.
That's this one you drop straight down?
That's one I'll cast out.
Okay.
That ain't nothing to cast out. I used to have it on a boat rod down in Texas when I fished the brackish water down in Texas City on the 146 bridge down there. Because you get into that brackish water fishing, you catch everything, man. I caught some nice blues in some brackish water. And you know how they got that slime on them in the rivers and the lakes, but in that brackish water, them blues are nice and smooth. No slime on them at all. That's some good eating, too.
Not here. You get covered with slime when you catch a fish. But there ain't nothing like it.
That's right.
Well, see,
yeah, I got all you guys on all the devices in my house.
My grandpa used to come in and he would carry a thing of table salt and sprinkle it on them on the blues before he put them in the cooler. And by the time we got home, all that slime would be gone.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that works. That works.
I know.
Yep. I got all of y'all on every device in my house. I make sure I ain't missing a live.
Hell yeah.
So you're the biggest part of the 7 that we have in the house?
Only 2.
Oh.
But I got hey, you got the thumbs up on every one of them, though.
Hey,
I
there
show
you
my support the best way I can.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers, you know. I need all the help I can get. 1 million.
I would like to have what is his name? Alan Walker's subscribers. He's over 8 million
What?
subscribers. Yes.
That's
Alan
cool.
Walker.
Is that a fisherman?
But no, he's makes his own music and does his own concerts.
Oh, okay.
I would settle for Catfish Dave's subscribers. That's pretty cool. That would be cool. He's at like 50,000 or something.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
almost
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, I know River Certified. He has like 120, like 120 or something like that.
I like him too.
I'd
Yeah, I
just
like-
be happy with 500.
I like how he goes to the
Spencer,
bank.
he's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how they cook on the bank, fishing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool to. That's what I want to do more. I just like doing it. Not
Thank
even
you for coming and checking me out, California.
Yeah, I think I got 277 right now. You know, I'm sure I've had 100 taken away over the last 2 months, a month or so.
Well, I tell you,
I'm doing.
if we all had the ones that got taken away, we'd all have over 1,000 subs by now.
Oh,
exactly.
Not me.
Because now I'm at like 97 the last I looked. By now I should be almost to 200, but I lost so many.
yeah.
It's like, oh well.
It seems
I'll
like
put videos out when I can.
it's good going
Yeah,
live. Every time you go live, you're
Yeah.
able to add a few.
Well, this is the best social distancing there is.
That's right.
I'm
That's-
tongue tied,
yeah.
so some words get me pretty bad.
This guy.
Wow.
That's one white girl. How many people's in chat right now?
It says there's 6 total.
Oh, 6 of them. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
So when's the next time you're going fishing, Matt?
As soon as I possibly can. I spent the
Gotta
day
get
cutting
his
cutting up a hackberry tree at my mom and dad's house today, and it was bad. It was half
You
of
want
it was
to
on top of my
firewood?
dad's tool shed. Oh no, it came down in the hurricane that we had here a couple weeks ago. So I had to go cut it off the top of the shed, and
Yeah,
So-
I bet.
Good to it. Good to it.
Well, there's firewood.
yeah, I got enough firewood though. I just
Yeah,
cut
Make
it
a
up,
big
put it in a
bonfire with
pile.
that thing.
I
I
prefer
got about 30 cords out here.
Well, I prefer the oak for firewood, and this is a hackberry. It smells really bad when it's burning. So
That's
Smokes a
about
lot.
like yeah. I use what I use anything I can get. When you got bad knees, you have to get what you can get. And just luckily they're pulpwooding or logging behind my house over on the hunting land. And I go in there and pull me out some logs because they don't use them but to a certain size. So I got about 30 logs sitting out here. I still got to cut up.
Yeah. But no, I'm gonna try Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna try to disappear and do a little fishing. So my
That's cool.
daughter's been going crazy catching me all kinds of bait out of the canal.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
There you go. You got someone getting you beat. That you can't beat
Oh
that.
yeah.
exactly.
Can't beat that.
I got a bunch of them bullheads that are about that long.
oh,
I'm gonna try to catch me a bigger flathead. Flat shovel. Sorry.
Shovelhead.
It's a yellow cat.
All right, so it's a yellow flat shovel.
They're not yellow here. They're like digital camouflage here.
No, they're yellow here.
Yeah, they're yellow in Texas, all right. Man, up
Flatheads
here
are
I seen
yellow in
one. He was
Wow.
pitch black.
Wow.
But see, we also have here in Texas, we have what they call an Appaloosa's cat. And it's dappley looking. But as far as eating, it tastes just like a channel cat to me. It's really good.
Yeah.
But it only gets about 8-9 pounds.
Oh, that's good eating size there now.
Oh yeah.
I soak my catfish in buttermilk for about 2 hours before I fry them.
Yeah, that sounds good right
And
there.
I make my crust. I make the batter that way. Soak it in buttermilk, and then I get my flour and put my garlic and that what is it? That oh man, hold on a second. That Montreal.
Yeah,
I put
there's
it
some
in the
good
flour.
fishing up there, Justin.
Yeah, that'd be good. I usually, whenever I ain't kept a fish in like years, but before when I would keep some, I would when I would clean them, I would pretty much kind of massage them, not massage them, but like try to get all the blood out. But I would just run some water on them and really rub them really good. It seems like they would would help to get some of the blood out there. But that buttermilk, that definitely that's a good way to do them.
I heard that. Wow.
Yes, I soak my catfish in salt water. Then I pat them dry, season them up, and then I'll grill them now.
Oh yeah, I've had some grilled catfishes. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
I got a smoker. I got a Traeger smoker. I've been wanting to get some catfish fillets, and smoke them. I've never done it before.
Make you some catfish fish dip. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
I've had catfish fish dip. Wow, that does sound good.
With crackers.
I use my crackers to get my live bait.
Or you can do it Texas style and use salsa chips, corn chips.
Yep. That's how I've had it with the tortilla chips.
Yep.
Wow.
You have family in Lamarck. Lamarck's only about 20 minutes from where I live.
What's up, Justin Pancho?
Hey, small town, you got another hook set.
Well, thank you.
There you go. Hook set them, y'all.
Miss Health and Beauty. I'll have more videos. I'm just now getting the videos because my nerves just whoa.
Man, I did when I did my first live and the 7 to 7 like 2 months ago. Oh man, that was definitely different.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was there every minute of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And I
I
was
was
live,
there that whole tournament.
I was live with Haz and Brian B and Two Stands,
That's
Willie, and I think John Euler. I think Dan was on there. There was a
yeah,
bunch of
that's
people.
what
I couldn't even get a word in. I didn't have much to say either. But
Richard,
I know.
hell, there was enough talking going on.
How you doing, Richard Jarvis?
What's up, Richard?
he ain't doing too good. He's on his way to work.
Oh man,
On a Saturday?
But I do appreciate the thumbs up.
MP.
Oh,
What's
yes.
up? Hello, Big Matt and everyone. What's up? What's up?
So. Uh-oh. Lost one. Hell,
Where'd he go?
we're back up. We're back up to well, I was fixing to call it. We were down to 4, and now all of a sudden, there's 12.
Yeah. Jeremy they just lost signal or something.
Yeah, see up here for salmon fishing,
Wow.
man. We keep the salmon because they ain't gonna do nothing but the area we're going to tomorrow for salmon fishing. They go in the marina and die in there. So we keep them, and the females we bleed out right away because we use their eggs for bait. We use them to catch. We make spawn sacks and stuff with the
Wow.
salmon eggs. So we got to bleed them out so that the eggs don't get covered in the blood.
That's country caviar there now.
Mm-hmm. We ain't talking about no topic. I just popped in and was trying out some new stuff, and everybody showed up.
Yeah.
So we just
It
talking
happens.
about life.
Yeah.
So I got to get me a better chair to sit in.
You ain't joking, man. I'm sitting in a straight back. I don't like them. I guess I should have got my lifter seat.
Well, I'm sitting in an office chair, and it ain't that much better.
Whoa. There he is. He has returned.
I hit a button.
Oh.
You do that every time.
I tend to do that a bunch. Oh.
Hey, it happened.
It does more than it should.
You got another hook set, Jeremy.
Nice. There we go. Keep it going. We're almost to 1 million, y'all.
We're headed that way anyway.
We
Slowly
just
but
got
surely.
about 999.9 thousand or something. We're going. Miss Health and Beauty TV. That's what I like. I like that name.
True.
I'm surprised there's not more people in there. There's nobody else live right now, I don't think.
Well, when I started, there was a bunch of people live.
Oh, I know, man. There were so many people live tonight. It was crazy.
Are we gonna beat your last live? Or Matt?
We already beat my last live.
Oh, well,
We're
You know
pushing
why
on
I-
3 hours now.
you know why I stay in small town? Because there's so many Steves out there, and it stops confusion. So that's why I stick with just small town.
There's a bunch of Jeremys too. I didn't realize. I realized, there's definitely a couple.
There's a bunch of bigs too.
I know, right?
Yeah, and they got mics,
Mm,
all kinds of different ones.
that's right.
Yeah, I just stick with small town. Copenhagen or Skull?
Copenhagen.
Who? Me?
Matt. Yeah. Longhorn.
Tastes just like Copenhagen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heard that. Oh my gosh. Longhorn. You won't buy. Let's see, what is it? Oh, Longhorn Steakhouse commercials. I wouldn't be surprised if old J-Dog ain't done slipped up in here and got a clip of this and doing one of his videos with us three talking or four talking.
So what's up? J Dog just makes videos of other people and makes fun of them.
No, it's pretty cool. He takes a still and he adds music to it, and they're dancing and singing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Go
Yeah,
check them out.
Dusty-
They're pretty cool.
Dusty does the same thing.
Yeah, I've only seen
Oh,
one
really?
J Dog's video, a few, not much of it, There's so many people to watch everybody, I mean,
Yeah. That would be cool. I've got the app on my phone, but I just can't see paying $25 a month for that stuff. I can't afford it.
want to go live?
No, for that app that you could take a still picture and make it sing and stuff, I just can't afford it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
free playing on this live stream, so.
I mean, I
Y'all
can
see what
afford the 25 for the StreamYard. I got the free version.
generic.
Yeah, me too.
This is generic for rolled cigarettes here. For
Yeah.
pack cigarettes.
That's how I do it.
Hey, I grew up on Bugler. That's what I started with.
Let's see. It cost me. It costs $20 a month for cigarettes because I roll my own. And you buy 4 packs, that's $23. So I get 3.5 cartons for $20.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's part of the reason why I'm using this, because even with this, I spend about $160 a month on this.
Wow. Well, that Longhorn only costs $12 a can here.
Ouch.
$12 a can?
Yeah, like that tub you got, the big tub. Yeah,
I need to start sending you money and you send it to me.
I
'Cause
can.
This is about $30 for us here,
Wow.
Smokes.
but that's 12 cans.
This is a pound, $12. A pound of tobacco for $12.
Well, this is 14.4 ounces.
Was that what, 10 cans?
12.
12 cans?
Mhm.
Wow. The 24 cans here are 15. Let's see. You can get Longhorn or Stoker's. You ever tried Stoker's?
Oh, I quit smoking.
No, Stoker's is dip.
Oh, I hadn't seen any of that here.
Here it's a 2-pound tub.
Went to Galveston and caught your first speckled trout. That was fun. I bet. Next time you come down and visit, go check out the Texas City Dike. You can catch a wide variety of fish on the Texas City Dike. Redfish, flounder, trout, drum, sheephead, you name it, you can catch it there.
Never caught a trout. Never caught a drum.
I tell you,
Okay.
I don't keep them. I keep the small ones, but I tell you what, I can go down to the end of the Texas City Dike and catch that big ugly. And they're ugly, but the fight is pound for pound the same as catching the big flathead or a blue cat.
Wow.
It's a fight.
Yeah.
They're fun to catch, but I always throw them back because they're that size. They're full of worms.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Yeah. Here, turtles. Because the water's down so much, turtles. You can't even, and down below the house, that's all you catch is turtles.
Gee.
And
Well,
the
take a-
water's down that bad.
You catch you a small enough turtle and use it for bait. The yellow flathead or flat shovels. Love 'em.
He'll eat it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got a pond out there in the backyard. There's a couple other houses that back up to it, and it's like a drainage, type of thing, but it's decent size and stuff. And there's a bunch of,
Uh-oh. Kicking it with Harold's in the house. How you doing tonight?
but we got a bunch of turtles in there.
What was, hey, Jeremy, what was making all that? I know there was the geese back there on that other live. Was it a turtle or an alligator that got that bird? Or was they just fighting?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I couldn't see over there, but a lot of times, man, them birds out there, the geese and there's a bunch of ducks. They're extremely mean to each other.
Well,
I
they
mean,
was
How you
raising
doing,
birds.
Harold?
extremely. I see them. They'll come up and grab another one's neck or something like that, and literally
Yeah.
hold them under the water. I've went over there and just like, hey, y'all leave each other alone a few times. I can't be out there 24/7. I feel bad for them, man. They're hell back there. I'm telling you. But yeah,
Harold.
something had it, because there is a couple alligators. I ain't seen one back there in a while, but there's some other ponds in the neighborhood. I've seen a couple alligators in them. And I've seen a gator come out of the pipe in the backyard back there years ago, a small one, but so they can get in there.
Don't let an alligator get in front of me because he'll become table food for me.
Right?
That's some good eating there now.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I'd like to have some fresh alligator, some really good stuff. I've only had it from Gilligan. Like the gator pieces or something like that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I got buddies in Louisiana. We used to put 3-4 foot gators on the grill and smoke them.
Man, I've seen some videos of people smoke whole alligator and stuff like that. I mean, that looks good.
Oh, it is good. That's some good eating right there, man. Then you got you some crawfish on the side.
Yeah.
That'd be good right there. I'll eat that.
I tell you, my uncle, we used to go and get a tag every year, and my uncle used to take the tag and do it just like you do a brisket and smoke it, and ooh, that's some good eating.
Yeah. This is what I think smoked is. I mean, you can't go smoking some. I've seen some people smoke whole catfish, but I don't know about all that.
I seen a guy take a catfish and just didn't even gut it or skin it and put it on the smoker and then ate it. I'm like,
yeah. I don't. Was that when they were in Texas and they were it was like a freeze or something like that?
I don't know. I seen Ryback. I don't know if y'all watch wrestling, but there's a guy. His name's Ryback. He did it, and I'm like, I ain't eating that.
You gotta at least gut it before you smoke it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a dude. He was in Texas when they had that freeze. I guess last year or something like that. It was real bad.
This is last winter.
Last winter, I seen a guy. I don't remember his name, but he did a video. And, they smoked some catfish, whole ones on the grill and stuff like that. I mean, on the smoker. They look good though.
Did you guys see those gators when it froze down south? They had their noses out the water, man.
Oh yeah.
And every single one of them lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they keep from freezing to death.
Yeah. There's a
The
reason
water's
they've been
warmer
around
than the.
forever.
That's one
Yep.
of them.
Yep.
And
Because
you ain't. Go ahead.
oh no, go ahead. No,
Yeah, you're not supposed to mess with them when they got their nose sticking out of the water like that, because it wakes them up, and as soon as they come out of the ice, they freeze to death.
oh really? Damn, that's good. It don't get cold enough around here for them to freeze usually, but yeah, that's in our lake. They're usually all over the. There's this place called the Hatchery. There's a bunch of stumps and like these small, like really skinny islands, you know, and the gators love to pile on them.
Wow.
They're all year long. I mean, there'll be 40 alligators over there easily. I mean, 10-footers just mating and doing all kinds of stuff. Running, it's crazy. Running the bank.
If I want gator, I got to drive 3 hours to get one. They're that far away from me.
Oh no!
Hey Harold, the link's in there in the chat if you want to come up.
They're all over the place.
If I want gator nowadays, I just go about 5 minutes down the road and I pay an arm and a leg for it, but for a pound, it's like 15 or 17 bucks.
Wow.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Did they sprinkle some gold dust on that meat or something?
Gee, man, already. Hey, but if it's good, it's good though, you know. I mean, what's up, public defender? How you doing? I like your dog. Yeah, I got a pit bull, a blue nose.
I got a vicious one. I got a real vicious one. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I got a red nose pit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got this one.
Now this one's she's 3 years old.
Oh.
Oh, you got an ankle biter.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. That's one of 5 I got. I got bigger ones.
Yeah, we only have one.
Well, I could go get my lap dog, but he won't fit in y'all's lap.
I'm sure.
Big enough.
Saint Bernard and Australian Shepherd cross. He only about 180 pounds, and he's not even just barely over a year.
That's a big dog.
Yeah, that's a big dog. My dog's only he's just now a year, and he's 70 pounds.
I used to have a bull mastiff. She got up to 125.
Wow.
And she was
that
on
link's
that
for
dog.
anybody that wants to come up.
What's up, public defender? You like dreaming about me? I appreciate that. Kicking it with Harold and friends. I'm in bed, Big Matt.
Well, that's what I said. It's for anybody that wants to come up.
That's right.
Having a good chat. On the
Hey.
live stream. That's what it's about.
Hey, Lance, has y'all been in signed up for any of the tournaments in the future, or
There's not enough people here for a tournament where I live.
no? I mean, through YouTube. Are y'all in any of them, or
Not for YouTube tournaments.
no?
Now, if two old vets runs his carp/catfish tournament, I'll get in on that one.
You can get on that one. That'd be cool. Yeah, they're I've only done one of them, the 7-7 man, but it was fun. It was definitely cool. You know, it was easy. You know,
If they did a bait fish challenge, I'd get in that real quick and I'd win with 2 crackers.
Hey, that might, Yeah, that might be something. Might
Oh
have
yeah,
something. I mean,
yeah. I can go in a day and probably catch 3,000 bait size sunfish.
really? Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty
I
good.
got, and
That's
that
a,
I think my wife's already gone to bed.
I love it.
mine's all my wife. Well, my wife is over here in the bed.
Probably wishing you'd shut up.
No, she's sound asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right, that
all
my
they
wife.
all cuddled up, huh?
I said my wife will smack me in the head. Not too damn loud. That's why I laughed yesterday, the day before, they were like, "Jeremy, where'd you go?" I said, my wife woke up for work. I said, "Let me hit the leave button, y'all. I'll be back for 30 minutes." She'll tell me I don't want to hear that stuff.
But no, as
And
far
my
as
wife's
me for the tournaments, if I can
Yeah.
find me a place where I can get enough signal to do it, I plan on trying to.
Yeah.
I hadn't found any places around here where I can go like to Conroe, and do it there, but that's a 2-hour drive for me.
And
Oh, here's some history about Lake Conroe, Matt. Before they made that lake, that was my family's land. My grandma used to ride the fence line. It took her and my 2 great aunts 3 days to ride the whole thing.
that's a big spot.
that's some history.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, if you used to dive down, you'd still see like the old barns and the old family house there. There's all kinds of farm buildings down there.
Yeah, I like going over there to the spillway and fishing.
Oh yeah, it's some good fishing there. Because I lived like 20 minutes from Conroe when I lived in Texas. All I had to do is I lived in Cleveland, so I hit 105 straight to Conroe.
Yeah, there's some good fishing out there in Cleveland too, isn't there?
No, we went up. I used to fish the Trinity River and Lake Livingston and stuff. Now, when I was bass fishing, I would go to Sam Rayburn and do bass fishing there.
Yeah. They ain't a whole lot of catfish in San Rayburn though. Oh, there he is,
No.
but not big ones.
Yeah, we did. Me and a buddy, we used to go out on his bass boat
Everybody.
and hit largemouth.
You big puppy.
I think the biggest largemouth I pulled out of there was like 10 pounds.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool, man. You know?
Now, I don't think any of us are that close to Oklahoma, and out of the 4 of us up here, I'm probably the closest.
What's the closest water you got to, Matt?
Well, we talking freshwater or saltwater?
The
Brazos River.
Okay.
There's some big fish in there and some big gar.
Yeah, but with all the rain that we've been having, you can't even they won't let you get on the Brazos.
Oh, wow. It's that bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. So, and that hurricane they had last week, it tracked almost straight up the Brazos.
Wow.
Yeah, them tournaments though, man, that's a good way to get your name out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you think you got 6 to 10 other people with all their people watching, that's a good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the sweet spot there, Jeremy. How many steps is it from your back door to that pond?
Oh, it's close. It is close.
But in those tournaments, you can only fish in public water.
Yeah, exactly. Technically, the pond is public. Technically, everyone doesn't have a fence.
Yeah.
But I ain't been catching no fish back there. They're back there
Now,
though.
I mean, if
I
it
went
comes
to the-
down to it, I could do the fishing tournament in the canal right here in front of my house.
Hey,
But
see,
it's not public.
I don't have no problem with it. I know some other people, they like to get all technical. I say, hey, let whoever, wherever you want to fish, let fish. As long as you ain't in a stock pond with thousands of catfish, I don't, it's all good to me. It's all fun. It's all,
You have a good night, Harold.
I like quality fish. Quantity don't mean nothing to me. I like quality fish.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if I'm going fishing for food in the freezer or if I'm just going fishing to,
there it is.
Have a good time,
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for the tournaments with a bunch of numbers.
No.
I just don't, it's good action. It is, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
fish with numbers is somebody's already been through there marking fish and they know exactly where they're at.
Yeah.
That's a disadvantage. I think they should fish away from their home place.
I can't stand using them tiny little baits or trying to
see that Has Life challenge.
Yeah.
Do you now that was a good tournament. It was based on size. It didn't matter how many you caught. It was based on the biggest one.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good tournament. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I think that. Come here, buddy.
Yeah. Now the one that they had for raising money for the kids, Make-A-Wish.
Oh yeah.
That was a good tournament, and it was numbers, but it played out in the end. There's people that were donating X amount of money per fish that was caught. So
yeah.
like
that,
I like that. I like that because when they was paying for per fish, it didn't matter what kind of fish it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that's all good. I don't care for them when we do our regular,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, unless it's a tournament where everyone's doing numbers, like it's a numbers tournament and there's multiple people, that's okay.
He's camera shy tonight.
Yeah, I like the giveaways they did. That was cool too, with all the sponsors.
Yeah,
I did pretty good that day.
Yeah, I kept throwing it out there. I was hoping to get me one of them Uncle Lou rods, but
I hit 3 times. I won a Uncle Lou's bait pack, and I won a Parker Pursuit shirt and some Has Life stickers. I didn't even email for the Has Life stickers because, man, my mailbox stickers get in there, they get wet. I need to email him, Mo, and get them.
So, well, we've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm fixing to call it a night. And, Jeremy over there, he looked like he about to fall over asleep.
I know it. I thought he'd done that.
So
I'm trying to find my the dog's leash to take him outside.
Well, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Hey, it's been fun. I'll
Yep.
tell you what, it's been fun. And when you going live again, Matt?
I know for sure Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
Tuesday
What about
night,
you, Jeremy?
8:00.
I might be live tomorrow on Palmetto's boat. He said I'd come out there with him, and I think there's somebody named Catfish Bill.
Hmm.
I think they're supposed to go fishing, but he asked me if I want to go. But I might try to go out there tomorrow.
Lance, when you gonna do one?
Come on, buddy.
I'm gonna go live again probably tomorrow night around 10 Central.
Cool.
About 10 or about 11 o'clock.
I'm
tomorrow
Central
night.
Time.
Yeah. 11 o'clock Central.
Wow, that's late. I may not make that one, but I'll try. May have to drink me 2 more pots of coffee tomorrow.
Yeah, we're
Well,
going out late tomorrow night.
oh, y'all gonna hit the magic hour.
We're going to try because it's been so hot here, man. Water's been at like 70, 80 degrees. So we
Wow.
figure we're going to try nighttime, and we'll have a chance to catch the channel cat, salmon, and the burbot.
What is a burbot?
A burbot looks like a flathead.
Rambo.
It's got the same body shape as a flathead. The tail's the same as a flathead, and the head.
Sit.
It looks like a catfish.
Good boy.
Well, they got scales.
No, they look just like a catfish. They got skin.
Must be some type of flathead if they look like a flathead.
They say
guess.
it's I think the burbot is in the cod family.
In my hair.
That'd be some good tasting fish. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
all right.
And,
We'll
Have a
keep
good
you.
night, small town.
I'll keep y'all in my prayers.
All right, small town. Have a good night, man. All right, buddy. What's up, Jeremy? Jake Brick, what's up? What's up, man? It's gotta be my nephew. Austin. Well, I call him my nephew. Well, shoot. Let's see here. That's cool, man. Oh, dang. I'm hitting the wrong button again. All right, Matt. Well, if you're going to shut it down, man.
Yeah, because there's only 5 people watching us now.
Yeah.
All right.
So, well, y'all have a good night, and thank you for coming up. And y'all are more than welcome to come back anytime.
Hey,
All right, man.
thanks for
Appreciate
having us, man.
Yeah, for
Have
sure.
a good night, guys.
All right, Lance. All right, Matt.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, man. Y'all have a great
Later.
night. Okay? All right, buddy.
Well, we are at the midnight hour, and it is time to go to bed because I got to get some stuff done in the morning. I appreciate all of y'all coming by and visiting with me tonight. Thank you to all my co-hosts. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see you next time.